We're live, but I know we're not. Well, we are live. So when you watch this in the replay,
I don't see you yet.
You guys will see this, but right now nobody's seeing it but me.
There you are.
Are we live? Are we live? Hello, hello. I still see 0 on our counter.
I can see people.
Can somebody in the chat tell us if we're live yet? Hello, everybody. Hello? Okay, I think we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday night. It is Marvelous Mother Tucker's Monday. It's been a hot minute since we've had a sale here on a Monday night. We have all Christmas for you guys. Big shocker. All right. Thank you, Miss Laura. Thank you so much. Okay. I see my mother even says we're live. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Karen saying that we're live too. So back to what I was saying. It's been a hot minute and we have Christmas. Surprise, surprise that Mother Tucker's is coming back after a few weeks with some Christmas. So hopefully you guys are going to like some of the things that we have and want to help get it into your holiday collection. So what we will do is we are going to do our round the room hellos to everybody like we used to do. And then we will go over how the sale is going to work. We'll talk about a couple quick bullet points. But as we go live, our official mod and bid ender is one, the only Karen G. Karen, thank you so much. Kim, Desert Gal, will be our backup. She's going to be a little late. So before I forget, I want to remind you guys to please make sure you're following Kim over on Vamp. She is a reseller over there. She is participating in some of the sales over there, whether it be their parades or some of their small little marathons and things like that. So please, this season, please support small. So if you are thinking about some extra Christmas gifts for people, head on over and check out Kim. She's known as Desert Gal over there on Vamp, and I'm sure she would be very happy if you purchased from her, and that would be one of your Christmas gifts for somebody. So, and again, Karen's going to be our official mod and bid ender. So let's scroll up to the top here and say hello to everybody. Then we will go over how the sale is going to work. The one, the only Mr. Willie is in the house. How are you, Willie? It's so good to see you. He was the first one, Tina. He was the first one. Yes. Yep. He was the first one.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
The second one in the chat is the very lovely Tracy, also known as Artsy Fartsy. It's so good to see you, friend. I hope you are well. There is our friend Janine checking in. Good to see you, Janine. Happy Monday, everybody. Guys, can you believe that in a week, in a few days, it's going to be Thanksgiving? Like, can you all believe that? I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy. Hello, Terry. It's so good to see the one, the only Terry Valenti in here with us tonight. How are you, friend? I hope you're doing well. We have the one, the only Shannon Ferrara is checking in. Good to see you, Shannon. Hopefully you guys are doing well. It's been a hot minute since I've hosted. I have to get used to trying to read everything. We have the very lovely Linda DeBrune is here with us. So good to see you, Linda. I hope you are doing well. Our friend Brian is checking in from the New England area. Sir, it's so good to see you. I got to speak out of school for a second. Did you get back to Brian yet?
I did.
Okay. Brian.
I emailed you, Brian.
All right, Brian. We did email you. There's our official mod and bid ender, the one, the only Karen G. So good to see you. Thank you always, Karen, for being so supportive of us here at Mother Tucker's, along with other channels. But again, we could not do this without you. So thank you so very much. Let's keep on scrolling here. See who else is in here with us. I see a couple fun different chats going on. There's the one, the only Debbie Gutierrez is here in the house. Good to see you, Debbie. I hope you're doing well. We have Spark Joy and Life joining us tonight. We got the one, the only Carrie is in here with us. Good to see you, Carrie. Let's see who else is down in here. So I want to make sure that I'm pronouncing this right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Tina, watch the chat to tell me. It's Karen Girl 07. I'm assuming that's phonetically how it should be pronounced. So please, I think we pronounced it right when me and Amy were together, but I just want to make sure that it is Karen Girl. So it's so good to see you. I hope you're well. And I love seeing the little kitty cat in your little avatar. Well, I'm a snapping fool because it is my YouTube disc jockey. He is in the house. It's the one, the only Gavin of Grady Grupo Vintage Recordings. Gang, if you are not following him, please make sure that you are. It is the same name as you're seeing on my screen. He plays music. It's on vinyl. It's on a turntable. And he drops some knowledge. And guys, as you're decking your halls and putting up your Christmas trees, you can put him on autoplay and listen to some of his music and then filter in some Christmas songs as well. So that is the same name here on YouTube as it is over on Instagram. So if you're an IGer, like the kids say, those kids say to you,
do they really
they
say
do.
that?
No, they actually
I
call
don't
it the
believe
gram.
you.
They call it the gram. So
You're not that hip.
if you
I don't
guys
believe
have a
you.
gram account, follow him over there. It's Grady Group of Vintage Recordings. So now Tina's wrecking the joint. So
I am not.
there's the one, the only Dusty Moose. So good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing
Stories.
well. We have the lovely Laura checking in. Circle 7 Farms is here with us. Good to see you, friend. Hopefully you're doing well and you all had a great weekend. See who else is down here tonight. Hello, Melanie. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Who else is here with us tonight? We have my mother in the chat, the one and the only Linda. Good to see you, Mom. I love you. I hope you are well. Let's see who else is down here. Speaking of moms, there's Amy's mom, the one and the only world famous Mama Pam. Good to see you. Gang, I'm telling you, if you guys are anywhere near Bedford, Indiana, December 7th, you guys have to get out to Misty's pop-up. We're all going to be there, and it will be a pleasure for you guys to meet the one and the only Mama Pam. So you'll get to meet her in person. So if you guys are near, not only for the epic holiday and Christmas stuff that we will be filling Misty's shop with, but you also want to get out and meet the one and the only Mama Pam. It's going to be a really, really good time. So we hope you guys can come see us. Hello, Joe, sir. It's good to see you. I hope you are doing well. I hope you had a great day. Hello, Elaine. It is so good to see you, Elaine. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. We have Brooke here with us. It's so good to see you, Brooke. I hope you're doing well. Let's see who else is in here with us. We'll take our time and try to say hello to everybody. Hello, Chris, my broom closet. It's good to see you, friend. I've been thinking about you. I hope you are doing well. If you get a chance and you can message me, I'd like to know how things are going. There's the one and the only Aunt Kiki. How are you, Aunt Kiki? It's so good to see you here tonight. Let's see who else is with us. There's the one and the only, my vintage sister, Amy of Enamor. Amy, please, gang, I'm sure if you're here, you're already subscribed to her, but I just kind of feel like it's old hat. If you're not subscribed to Amy, please do so. It's Enamor Amy. She puts out content. She puts out those videos every single Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern, so please make sure you're checking them out. Speaking of content, hopefully you guys have watched my latest video. It went up, I think, Sunday at 6, so please head on over and check it out. I actually was filming again today, so hopefully we'll get a second one out here. We might just put a couple out a week. We just might get, we might get crazy over here at Mother Tucker's. So how are you, Karen Lord? It's always a pleasure to see you, friend. I hope you are doing well. A fellow Pennsylvanian's checking in. She's just a little south of us, down near the Mason-Dixon. How are you, Dawn? It's so good to see you. I hope you're well. Our friend Wings is checking in. Good to see you, friend. Hello, everybody. Now, did you hear, Tina, that she thrifted treasures? It's the one, the only Cindy Lou. It's good to see you, Cindy Lou. I hope you're doing well. We have KB in here with us tonight. It's good to see you, KB. Hello, everybody. See who else is in here with us tonight. Scrolling on down through the chat. Hello, everybody. I think we're getting down here near the bottom. Reaching out. Okay. All right, Brian. Oh, that thing is epic. The thing is epic. If it falls through, I will still share the picture if Brian's okay with it at some point. It's a really, really cool piece of Christmas, let me tell you. So I'm seeing a couple duplicate names. Let's keep scrolling here. I still can't believe we're heading into Thanksgiving. It's Christmas time. It's time to get your trees up. And we're back down to the one, the only Dusty Moose. It's so good to see you. Mama Pam will also have special Holt Howard Winking Santa cookie mugs for sale. You know that, right, Tina?
Santa mug cookies.
Mug cookies. Well, not cookie mugs, but they will be cookies that look like.
You just created a whole new thing. Mama Pam, can you make cookie mugs?
I'm telling you, if you guys are even within 6 hours of Bedford, you need to get there. That's how good Mama Pam's baked goods are.
No, that's okay. They don't.
Oh, why? More for us. More for us. All right. Yeah, more for us. So
I'm kidding.
Eggnog. Hey, I do love me a little bit of eggnog, Terry. I know it. That is a literally yes or no debate is eggnog. You either love it or you hate it, and there's no in between. So, but I'm an eggnogger. So, all right, guys, let's get into it. Welcome again, everybody, to Marvelous Mother Tucker's Monday. If you guys aren't familiar with how we handle our sales, I did change something a little bit. We went back to an older way of doing it. But we do have 2 giveaways tonight for anybody who purchases. If you purchase, you will be put back in. What we do is I get nervous by myself. So we took some cues from some of our other vintage friends, Ariana, and instead of just stealing Ariana's idea, I put a little spin on it, and we have...
If you give her credit, then she won't care.
Okay, well, Ariana, I'm giving you credit that I stole your idea because I got nervous.
You borrowed it.
I borrowed it. It's on loan, Ariana. So we have Scrabble tile and an old school cocktail shaker. Tina will obnoxiously shake it up. She will pull out a letter. We have 20 items for you tonight, 20 rounds for you guys tonight. So each item has a letter assigned to it. That's how we will choose what order we show you things, okay? So then once the item sells, she will put that tile back in or to the side and put it back in. And then after we're done, we will shake it back up. Now, if it happens to be a choice round that the letter is drawn for, we will just give it to the first person. So it'd be the highest person, the person that had. So if it's a choice round, goes to the highest winner, to the winner that had first choice in that choice round. They will win the prize. Okay. So seeing that we have Christmas, let's show that to you because this is the fun stuff, and then we'll get into quickly how it goes. We have a we have a mini winking Santa mug. It's in very good condition. It is, well, it needs to be cleaned on the inside. I will do that before I gift it to you. It is marked Japan. Oh, here we go. The camera's already acting silly. So it is marked Japan there on the bottom, as you guys can see. So that will be giveaway number 1 tonight. And then I think this little dude is cute. It's a little teeny tiny porcelain Santa bell, and it is marked Japan. So let me put my hand behind that. So that will be giveaway number 2. And I actually love the way his hands are. He looks like he has a heart there on his chest. So he's super cute. So that'll be your second giveaway for tonight. So if you guys are new to how live sales work, okay, we'll quickly go over it. We'll tell you how we do our shipping and things like that. Guys, if you have your heart set on anything, please use a handheld device. We have a thing called a lag. The definition of a lag is it's literally the milliminute second cuticles that it takes to go from me to you and back to me. So in old-timey TV, it used to be called a delay. So now it's called a lag because it's a computer thing. So there is a little bit of a lag. It can be 10 seconds, 20 seconds, but the best way to limit it is to be on a handheld device, not to be on your computer or television. You probably want to use your phone if you're serious on bidding, and you want to make sure that you have the Wi-Fi limited, meaning that people aren't streaming throughout your house. And if they are, then you take yourself off of Wi-Fi, and that will limit your lag. So use a handheld device, okay? We also ask that you guys are in all messages. There's a little toggle down there at the bottom. Make sure that you are in all messages, not top chat, because for some reason top chat just throws it out however you want. There's a little gear wheel up top as well. What I do is when I'm interested in bidding on something, I put in a bid and then I hit that little gear wheel and I hit the 2 times and it catches me up. You know, it fast forwards me so I'm in the most current real time as possible. And then I get ready to bid and I'll explain what I do then. So also there's a little cursor down there at the bottom. Please make sure that's all the way over to the right-hand side. So here on our channel, and oh my gosh, I almost forgot that we have the graphics. Let me pull this up here. I don't even know how to get to it anymore. So let's scroll on down here. We do something on our channel called Just In Case. So what is Just In Case? This is the max amount you are willing to bid on an item. You will be bid up by $1 over the next highest bid. The Just In Case should be used during the countdown by active bidders. Okay, gang? So hopefully that was easy enough. So, for example, if you're interested in something, you have to be an active bidder. So you have to put a bid on the item. Please hold your Just In Cases until we start the countdown. If a Just In Case comes in before the countdown, we will ignore it because it's like playing poker. You don't want to show the rest of the room your hand and what you're willing to pay. So you hold that Just In Case till we start the countdown, and then once the bid end comes in from Karen G, the person that has the highest bid is going to win. So if you had a Just In Case, I'll explain how it works. So if we're bidding on an item and it's at $15 and I start the countdown and you throw in a Just In Case of 20 and then Karen throws in the bid end, and somebody else had a just in case of 18, you would win the item for 19. We never had to bid you all the way up to your top bid of $20, okay? So in essence, it's kind of like eBay. We're also going to have Karen put in our start prices tonight, okay? So I will tell Karen what we're starting it at. She will put that in the chat, and then she will also monitor and handle the chat, and then she will do all the bid ends. If she needs to bow out and Kim's here, then of course, Kim will help us as well with all of that, okay? So I'm trying to think. Guys, remember, everything that we sell is vintage. It has had a life, all right? I am going to do my best to describe any flaws or any defects that I find with the item. But remember, your interpretation of a flaw can be different than mine. But I'm going to make sure to call out anything that has been repaired, that is chipped or damaged. But remember, these things are vintage and they have had a life, okay? We are going to go back to doing a recap. So we will do a recap. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I will mark the things.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Mark
the things over here on my sheet. And if there's no interest after I'm done describing the item and showing it for a little bit to account for a lag, we will sit it to the side and we will move on. But we will be doing a recap tonight. If we get to a recap and more than one person is interested in the item, we'll explain that again when we get to it. But then that will start a countdown, and we will bid it out like we would in the beginning. So covered the giveaways. I need some information from you guys. If you are new tonight and you purchase from us, I need some information emailed to us. I have our email pinned in the chat. It's also in the description of the video. Karen will probably put it in now and again, but I need your YouTube screen name. I need your real name. If it's different, if it's the same, then just your real name. I need your full shipping address, and I need a PayPal email that I can send your invoice to. If you guys don't have a PayPal email, that is all right. You can check out as a guest, okay? Now, that's going to cover how we handle our shipping and our payment. We only take PayPal. Why? It's safe for us. It's safe for you. We also use Pirate Ship to get you guys the cheapest rates possible. I hear that no postage can go to Canada right now. So if you guys do live in Canada, we will just hold your item until it's safe to ship it once shipments are moving again with their post office up there. I ship out of Pennsylvania, so please keep that in mind wherever you're at. Shipping is not part of your bid. That will be added on after. So when you bid on an item, it's just that's the price you're paying for it, and then shipping will be extra. I do own a brick and mortar, Mother Tucker's Antiques. That is in Adamstown, Pennsylvania. So if you want to pick your item up and you don't want to pay shipping, that is okay. Communicate that with us through the email, and then we will invoice you, of course, just for the item without the shipping, and then we'll just communicate on when and how you want to pick that up. I think that was everything. Karen, did I cover everything? If I missed something, please. This Thursday night, please come join myself and Amy of Enamour Amy. We will be back on her channel for Fantastic Finds. That will be at 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank you. So yes, please go watch our latest video. Thank you so much, KB. So that will be over on Amy's channel. We are going to have a lot of Christmas. I have a few things I have some Disney things that are sort of Christmas. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy that. I'm going to mix that in with it. And then we will talk about a special Fantastic Finds coming up for the week of Thanksgiving. So, but before we get into it, I do want to promote one thing. Me and the fellas, the Valentinos. If you don't know who the Valentinos are, please, you guys got to figure out who we all are. It's me. I'm one of the Valentinos. The other Valentino is Bill, Garden Guy Bill. It is Brian of Mid-Century Mister, and it is John of Everyday Holiday Displays. Guys, they don't all have YouTube accounts. So you're going to have to follow them over on Instagram. So we have created ourselves something called the Vintage Holiday Collectors Club. And we are having mini sprints, mini marathons. And our last one for this year is going to be Black Friday. So please mark your calendars. If you can, after you're done having your Thanksgiving, come hang out with us. We are going to be collaborating with 4 other resellers. It's a secret right now. We did not share who they're going to be yet. So you can come on over and spend the whole day with us, pop in. But if you guys are serious about Christmas, you're going to want to come hang out with us. And that all starts at 1 p.m. Eastern over on Instagram. So please, guys, if you're looking for some doggone good Christmas, head on over to Instagram on Black Friday, and we got you covered. But let's quickly say hello to some of our other friends that jumped in. Then we'll get into it, because I now have a big smile on my face because I see the one, the only Pat Robinson It's always a pleasure to see you, Pat. I've missed saying hello to you. It's good to see you. Who else is in here? I see the one, the only Lisa. Did I miss somebody,
Lisa
Tina?
Shields.
Hello, Lisa. We got buttermilk and cream in the house. Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Who else is in here with us tonight? I think that's pretty much everybody. And as I scroll up, so Tina can shake that cocktail shaker. If I missed you, it's not personal. It's probably because of the way the chat was. And I missed it, but I'm sure I will get to say, there's Sandra D. Hello, it's good to see you, friend. And Liz is checking in. K-Rad is in the house. How are you, Karen Radford? All of our friends are here. I got goosebumps. You don't really have to shake it that loud. You don't have to shake it that loud, honey.
Oh,
all right, so now Tina's going to stress me out and tell me what we're going to start with. So.
All right, hold on. And I'm just going to do this and all right, I got it. Are you ready?
Yeah, hit me with it here. Not physically, but
Z.
Oh my goodness, Z. Okay. All right.
And zebra.
All right. So Karen, these are going to start at $12 choice. These are going to be $12 choice. Okay. I do have a lot of choice rounds tonight, guys, only because when I sell Christmas and I sell ornaments, I like to bring all of the same kind that I have to sell them at one time. Okay. So you'll have to bear with me. We are going to have some choice rounds. So $12 choice, and it's going to be choice on some Micah birds. And they are ornaments. They are all in very good condition. I believe they all still have their original hangers. This is the only one that is a different color. This one, it may not be reading it on your screen, but it is a pale pink. Okay.
Yeah, you can see it's like a pale pink on the screen.
So these are all putt style. When I say putt style, they are like the thinner cardboard and they are covered in this funky chunky. This one even has its made in Japan sticker. So if you guys love new old stock, these are technically new old stock. So this will be your first choice. It has its hanger. They all measure about 3 inches wide by 2.5 inches tall. So $12. Those googly eyes are original to the birds. No wings are broke, no issues. So that will be your first one. And this is the one that is pink. So if you guys do a pink Christmas, you might really enjoy these. $12 choice. Hello, Becky. It's so good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. Then I have 3 that are similar and they're in silver. So I really love these. I usually don't find them that they are this thick, so it's almost like a candy container here in the center. It doesn't open up, but it almost is like a candy container. So this will be your second choice at $12. There's no issues to the beak. They all have their little metal hook and then they have their little original string. So that will be your second one. And again, the rest of these are all silver. So this one has its original little paper Japan label. Hopefully you guys can, there we go. Now you guys can see that. Now, some of these, they're all handmade. So some of them, the beaks point down a little bit. Some of the beaks point straight out. But again, these are probably 40s or 50s, probably 40s or 50s. So $12 choice. This is your third one that I'm showing you. They are in silver. And I have one pink one. Make sure I showed you. Yeah. So if somebody were to bid and you just took one silver, of course, I would make sure that the first person got the one with the Japan label. So again, these measure just about, where are my measurements? About 3 inches wide, by about 2.5 inches tall. And again, they are putt style. They are the cardboard. They are covered in the Micah glitter. See if we can get it to glisten for a little bit. Which the Micah glitter just glistens so nice with your Christmas lights on your tree. So I'll show them to you again in the order in reverse order of how I showed them to you. Here's the back. Again, look at the size of these guys. These are fun not only at Christmas time, but if you guys do like a spring tree, they would be so good even in the spring. So there was that silver one. Then I showed you the one with the Japan label. Oh, thank you, Melanie. I see you in at 12. So we're looking for 13 or more. Oh, that's right. Well, no, since Karen's calling it out, I don't. Oh, okay. Highlight it. Okay. All right. So Melanie, I see you're 12. Thank you so much. So there is that one. And then this is another silver one. But this one does not have its Japan label. They all have their hooks. Okay. So that's the important thing, because even if they lose their string, you want them to have those hooks so you can put a little metal hook in through it, okay? And this one is looking washed out, but this first one is a very, very pale. Let's see if we can cover it a little bit. Very pale pink, okay? So we have a pink one, and we have 3 silver ones for you to choose from. So we're looking for 13 or more. Let's go ahead and do a countdown just in case is in play for active bidders. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, that's the pink one, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You are right, Joe. These are great for Easter, especially since they're silver. I mean, you could even leave them out all year long. The silver ones have a great mid-century feel about them. And I usually find the ones that have the pine cone bodies. That's what I forgot to mention. So thank you, Karen G, for the bid end. So it looks like Lisa, you get first choice. Melanie, you'll have backup. So Lisa, we have the pink one. And then we have 3 silver ones. And if you just take one silver one, we'll make sure you get the one with the Japan label. But they're in all very good condition. Did I miss something? Yep, Lisa, thank you so much, Karen. I'm getting used to doing it this way, so bear with me, guys. So, Lisa, you get first choice. I have 3 silver ones.
She wants the pink one.
Okay, the pink one is yours. Thank you so much.
So just the one.
So we have 3 left. So, Miss Melanie, were you interested in any of the silver ones? And if you were, they would be at $12 each. Just let me know if you were interested in 3 of them, 2 of them, or 1 of them. And this one looks like it's got an extra long hang tag, but that's the one with the Japan on it. And it seems to be the same style string on there. So, all right, Melanie,
3, yeah.
Thank you. Congratulations. They are all yours. Excuse me. So we're going to sit these to the side so nothing happens to them.
Finish writing that
Yeah, no
down.
worries. We're going to keep a pace tonight, guys, but we're going to make sure we go a little slower because sometimes I feel like I get ahead of myself. Hello, Rosie Clover. Good to see you. I feel like I go too fast sometimes.
Is this the H one that you wrote it on the...
Did I put an X on the front?
Yeah, well, I guess.
Did I cross it
H.
out? H. Okay, so...
That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Okay, so now we need to find out which one is the letter H. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. All right, so standing... Pair of Japan. I don't even remember what I have. So pair of Japan. What in the world was that?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
So they're both standing. Why do I know? I don't even.
What'd you do?
Well, how embarrassing is that? I don't even remember what I wrote up.
Oh no.
Hang on here.
Hold on, everybody.
Hold on. Pump the brakes, kids here. What,
That's all
so
right.
they're
all
both
drooling
pair of
over your
Japan
fairy
Santa
book.
figures.
Anyway.
Santa figures. Oh, yes, yes. So you're going to get these both. Karen,
Wow.
Karen, $18.
Old age is difficult, isn't
Old
it?
age. $18, you're going to get both. Man, I don't know why you got to hurt Tina. So you get them both for $18. Thank you, Karen.
And
So-
highlight her starting bid so people can see what you're asking for.
All right,
please.
guys. All right, guys.
Good night, Irene.
It is a senior
Dusty,
moment, Liz.
Dusty, it is a full-time job, girl. And
that
the
one
pay
hurt.
sort of sucks.
Okay, guys. So these are kind of mini, but they're different. Okay, I'll show them to you a little closer. They do have a little bit of paint wear, but they're tiny little Santa figurines. So you're going to get both of these for $18. Okay, like I said, they have a little bit of paint wear, but I think they're super unique. I have never had them nor seen them before. So let me take them down there and let me mark myself there. So the first one is 3 inches tall, and this is a Santa Claus here. You can see they actually gave him rosy pink cheeks right there, some flesh tones, and he has a big, huge Santa sack on his back. Let me kick that light down a little bit. I feel like we got a little hot light there. So there we go. So you're going to get both of these for the $18. They are marked Japan. They are ceramic, but I have never seen these before. These would look great if you do a little village. So if you're looking for figurines that do a little village, this one is just marked in pencil. They must have back in the day charged 39 cents. So you'll get him as part of the $18. He's going to be part of the group. This guy here has that style Japan label here on the bottom. So I've seen that sticker a couple times. I'm not too sure who manufactured these, but he's sort of sitting there, and he'd be fun if you had like a little sled that you want to put him in.
Yeah.
If you guys can imagine, that's how big they are, but they're these more realistic style Santas. So a little bit of paint wear. Some of that white that you're seeing isn't, missing paint. That's just the ring light, showing glare like that. So little guy sitting here, he's only 2.5 inches tall. So he's only 2.5 inches tall. And I actually have this guy coming up later. They're sort of similar, but yeah, well, they're kind of the same. So I don't know if it was a series that they did or what, but I think these guys are just super neat and really different. So, so there, you'll get them both. You'll get them both for the $18 if anybody is interested. Again, this little guy here, he's kind of just sitting with his knees up. He's kind of just reflecting on life, reflecting on the upcoming holidays.
Do you know who needs this?
And he's 2.5 inches tall.
Now
Who?
I'm gonna get in trouble. See,
Oh,
William, I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say William needs to buy this because he has the toilet for sale.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he does. William, he does look like he's sitting on the toilet.
That's what Dusty
Oh my God.
said it, and then William was like, I
Oh
have
my
to
God,
toilet.
that's true. And then this is the same style face of Santa, but he's carrying like his sack. So again, these would be great to mix in with your different bottle brush trees
toilets.
or your villages or your toilets if you have mini toilets. But again, you're going to get them both just for $18. So I guess that makes them like $9 each. So again,
It'd be cute with like if you did like a train or something.
It
around
would.
your tree,
It would.
different
I just
stuff.
thought they were
That's
such
really
a unique size, and collecting ceramics as long as we have, I've never seen either one of these little guys before. Just sitting there like that. Like again,
neat.
he's
Oh,
just
Lord,
pondering.
that's funny.
And then we have this guy here. Maybe this guy's bringing the tools. Maybe he's got all his plumbing tools here in his sack.
My.
He's coming to help. But I don't see any interest. That's okay. We will sit them to the side, and we will bring them back during the recap. So I guess we'll
Got
just put a little mark here like that.
No, I
Okay.
separate
All
the
right.
letters. And
Okay.
that'll-
All right.
Just,
will.
Just don't. Obviously, you're not writing anything down.
Okay. So we'll bring them back during the
All right.
recap. They were $18.
So you're not doing countdown of entry.
No, let's just go old school and just do a recap at the
You
end.
Change your mind all the time.
Oh, it's an ever-changing world.
Oh my lord.
It's an ever-changing world, gang.
L.
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 Jesus, take the wheel.
Pick something good, Tina.
Wow.
All right, she did pick something good.
See?
All right, Karen, this is going to start at $45. And this is going to be for a serious collector. I've never seen one of these before, and I was really excited to find it. And I think it's a doggone good buy at $45. This is made by Enesco, and it is a large, made in Japan, Santa planter in very good condition. You can see that he has ho, ho, ho written on the side here. He has no chips, no cracks. He is a really, really fun planter that honestly I've never seen before.
Can
So-
you highlight her
So
spot
so there's the. You
People
think it's
pay
okay?
attention
No,
to
you're
that.
right.
I think
So,
that's important.
Here is the inside, and it actually had holes for if you wanted to be crazy and put a plant in it
Like to drain it.
to drain it. But it has, and I have to say that I believe that's the original felt on the bottom because Enesco put their sticker on it. So I think that that's probably the way he was made. I'm not too sure what the little hole was for over here.
I think he had a sign.
You think maybe
Like,
he had a
maybe there was,
sign
like, a
in there?
wood sign or something.
Well,
I
but
don't
then
know.
why would he have a sign on his elbow?
Well, not on his elbow, but
I
like
don't
it was
know.
sticking
I'm
out.
not sure if that is part of how they manufactured him or if maybe a flower pick went in there. But if you guys are looking for a very unique ceramic piece, I have to tell you that I've never, in all the years we've collected ceramics, I've never seen this guy
He's
before.
so cute.
He measures 8.5 inches tall. He measures 8.5 inches tall. And again, at $45, this is going to take a collector. But honestly, $45 for this, I think is a
He's darling.
doggone good price, especially seeing how great he is. And he has the ho, ho, ho on that side. So he's 8.5 inches tall and he measures just about 6 inches wide. So he's about 6 inches wide at the widest point. And again, I love the fact that he's closed eyes. He's smiling. He's really happy. Again, you can see that there's no damage at all. Again, he is really big. I don't know if Amy's still in the chat, but Amy, have you ever seen one of these before? There's not even any crazing here. Let's see if we can tell. There's not even any crazing here on the sack part. So again, cold paint is in remarkable condition, as you guys can see. He is a large planter. See, I've not either. Again, Enesco is one of those ones that you don't find, at least I don't think you find a ton of Christmas from Enesco. So here, let's get in there so you can see that. And again, that's the original felt there on the bottom. And he is big. Again, 8 inches tall. I don't know if you guys can tell from behind me, how great, and he'd be a centerpiece in your collections. So
he's so cute. I love him.
Again, with the ho 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 here on the side. I just think even if you did want to fill the back here with like some of those faux presents, I think that would look really fun. But again, he is just a super unique piece of kitsch ceramics.
William wants to know if Garden Guy Bill knows that you're selling him.
I don't know. Bill, look, hey, Bill sees my previews, and if Bill likes something,
he has our number.
Bill, and I'm sure Bill has a half dozen of these, William. You know, if he was in the
gosh.
chat, Bill would say he's got about a half dozen of these. So again, I think it's really cool. Look at those. Look at the way his hair kind of flows out of his Santa cap, and then the big wispy beard. Again, I just think he's really neat, and I've never seen one before. I couldn't even find any online. So he does, Karen. He does, Karen. Excuse me. That's probably Bill getting even with me. So again, he's $45 if anybody's interested. Again, he's in super good condition. He's probably from the 1960s. He is a Japan ceramic, and if you guys noticed, these Japan ceramics are definitely going up in price, but I don't see any interest, and that's okay. We're going to sit him to the side, and we will bring him back during our recap. So 45 if anybody's interested. So let me sit that stuff to the side so I know where it all is at. So
okay, Q.
All right, so Q. Pick another one. I'm not ready to bring that one yet. Pick another one. Pick another one. Pick another letter. We're not bringing that one yet. I can't bring all these high ticket items all at the same time.
I don't know. What about G?
So G. Yes, we can do that. Karen, it's going to be $10 choice. It's going to be $10 choice. And we used to actually collect this soda company, and this is fun to have around at Christmas time. These are fun if you guys are into gnomes or if you're into pixies. So they're going to start at $10 choice, and they're in very good
highlighting big. Please.
we're gonna see how Jason keeps his patience under control tonight. So this will be your first choice at $10. This was a root beer, okay, and it's long since apparently they do produce it again, but they had gone out of business for a while. So this is a bottle probably from the 1960s. I love how you can see sort of like the detail of almost like ice or the frost on it. The font and the decal here is in super good condition. There is no cloudiness to it. The bottle is in very, very good condition. And if you guys, I've been told that the Frosty root beer is really good. So Debbie, thank you. I see you in at 10. This will be your first one to choose from. This is your 12-ounce bottle. I don't want to say there's discoloration, but you can tell this bottle has been used. These bottles sometimes aren't totally clear because they used to return them, sterilize them, and sell them a couple different times. So, but I have to tell you that it doesn't like have any sickness or haze to it, but you can tell that it has had fluid in it at one point. And what I love is the font that says, "You'll love it." And again, you can see how good and crisp Mr. Frosty is. And he is just this great little gnome or pixie. So you'll choose between that one. And this one is your 12-ounce and measures 10 inches tall. So that one is your 10-inch tall one. And this one is your 7 fluid ounce bottle. So if you were looking for the two different sizes, this one, it's made the same exact way with the same exact logo, and it measures 8 inches tall. So again, no chips or cracks to it. This one actually feels like it weighs more than the taller one. And if you guys know how collectible this Frosty can be, these are really fun. And these are fun to actually use in a vintage soda collection. They're fun to bring out this time of the year at Christmas time because the color scheme is like a cream and a red. And I think they're fun. We used to collect the mugs and had a few bottles.
I'm a sucker for this graphic in the...
But I have to tell you, some of the other things for this bottle company can go and be very expensive because it's very hard to find. So let's go ahead and do a countdown. We're in at 10 with Debbie. We're looking for 11 or more. And again, you'll choose either the large one or the small one. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 11 or more, or the bid end from Karen G. And it will be on choice on either the tall, large, or small however you want to determine. There is our bid end. Debbie, thank you so much. I did see your just in case, but you're not going to need it. Miss Debbie, I know you said that you collect some of these, so let me know. Did you want to add 2 more, or did you just want the large one or the small? Okay, Debbie. Thank you so much.
Debbie.
They are both yours, and congratulations. I don't find those bottles often anymore, so thank you, Debbie.
When we do find them, they're in the antique.
Well, they are, or they're completely roached out. So, D. Okay. All right. Karen, this is going to start at $15. You'll get the lot for $15. Okay. So for $15, I have 4 Victorian era or turn of the century era postcards. Okay. I did add this one, even though you can see that it was cut, because this one has sort of the early version of flocking on it. So the little guy's jacket is brown and is flocked. You have to remember, though, there's a lag, honey. So you're seeing it quicker than I am. So this one has been cut here, but why I still kept it and was offering it in this lot is because her little nightgown is flocked. His is flocked, and so is Mom's dress. So
that's so pretty.
Plus, I think it's just a fun early version of Christmas. Look at the holly up there on the mantle as they hung their stockings with care. This one is postmarked 1909. So this one was postmarked in Philadelphia in 1909. So for $15, it's not on choice. You're going to get all 4 of these. And this one is embossed. So you can sort of see it is embossed. So even though it was cut, I still think it's really neat. Hello, MJ. Thank you for your 15. And then, of course, that one has the trim on it, but they all measure just about traditional postcard size, 5.5 by 3.5. So here we have this young lad here. It is Christmas greetings. So here be all the hopes and prosperous thy life. So I'm just trying to read it through my lens. So this one's in very good shape, and this one is unused. And this one looks like it is, I'm trying to see, International Art Publishing Company. So that's who manufactured that one. So you will get that one. That one is unused and embossed as well.
David asked if they're tucks.
No, I don't see that they say tucks anywhere.
Yeah, but this one said something on the front. I was gonna read it.
Usually they say tuck on the back, but I don't see that any of them are a tuck. So this is your 3rd one you're going to get in a lot. The fun little fella and his sister, girlfriend, I'm not too sure, but they're out skating. And here is the back on this one. And this one is unused as well. So
the colors on these are amazing.
They are. Now, this one is probably my favorite. So if you guys are into the postcards, like I said, and I call this like almost like a flocking, it could be something else. I don't know that they flocked it the same way in the mid-century, like in the 60s, as they did for this. It almost feels like velvet that is attached to it, but the 2 young children here, her or his nightgown is that velvet. So you can see that when I tilt it, I still call it flocking. And then her little bow up in her hair has it as well. So definitely Victorian era. This one has been postmarked in 1908 and actually went through Lancaster here, a local city. So again, you're going to get all 4 of these for $15. We're looking for $16. And again, these are great in flower frogs. And actually the way that is, it actually, I don't know, it just gives it a glistening effect to it. I think it will look really great in your Christmas displays if you guys put it in a flower frog. You're also going to get this one that doesn't have any flocking on it, but it is very, very heavily like almost like lacquered, laminated almost. A higher quality card that's embossed. You're going to get this little fella here who's dressed to the nines, and probably my second favorite in the group is this one, especially if you have like a night, like if you have a night before Christmas book, maybe one of those earlier, Victorian style books, you could put that with it in a display. So we're looking for 16 or more. Let's go ahead and do a countdown. Again, you will get all 4 postcards. None of them are a tuck postcard. I'm trying to see, like this first one, sorry, that one is made in Germany. I think these are German ones, the one with the flocking on them. So counting down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All flipped around. They are litho.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
They are beautiful vintage cards. I know that sometimes, Christmas postcards, there seems to be an overabundance of them, but I thought these were definitely unique. So there's the bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G. So MJ, they're coming to you, friend, for $15. Thank you so much. And
Thank
congratulations.
You, Debbie's so excited about her bottles. She's still talking about it.
Oh, I love those
She
bottles.
said she has 2 that she sits on her fridge all year and she puts flags in them. And
then
that's she does
fun.
Candy canes at Christmas.
Oh, that's fun, Debbie.
That's
Debbie,
neat.
You have to send us pictures to Fantastic Finds so we can share that. S. Okay. Let me find
MJ said that the postcards are probably silk rather than flocking.
Yes, that would make more sense. You were right. Thank you, MJ. All right. All right. So, Karen, these will be $6 choice. Okay. $6 choice. These are stuck to the carpet. These are semi-contemporary. Okay. But I do believe that these are probably 90s contemporary, but they have a good vintage look. So for $6, they're going to mix in with your original bottle brush items, I think, really well. So they are choice on these bottle brush candy canes. I will say that the bottle brush feels really like, I don't want to say early bottle brush pieces, but it's definitely going to blend in.
It's not the chintzy
kind
that they sell. So it might be maybe like,
what I love is each one actually has a wire on it, so you guys can attach it to something, or you can curl it around and use it to hang on the tree. So now the mercury or the beads that you see are not mercury; they are plastic. Okay, yes. But they look like so these are nice. That if you have a situation with children, animals, if they fall, they're not going to break. If these were real mercury and they hit just right, they would definitely break.
Thank you, David. That was really nice.
What?
He said it's amazing how much knowledge we have.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. So again, we're looking.
We learned from some of the old school dealers in our store, that's for sure.
What I love is if you buy multiples, you could, crisscross them if you want to.
Idea, babe.
And these would look great in a mantle. You could hook them in. And again, each one has an original wire wound into it, and it's actually attached to the bottle brush. So each one of them is 7 inches long. So each one is 7 inches long. They are all in identical condition. They have 3 colors for the balls, let's call them. We have green, silver, and gold. So you have all 4 colors that I like at Christmas time covered. You, of course, have the red of the bottle brush. Then, of course, you have the green, the silver, and the gold. So we do have 4 of them for you to choose from. They're all in identical condition. I didn't take the time to count how many balls are in each, but they're pretty much even all the way around. So again, I think these are super fun. These would be great, to mix in with, like I said, with garland. They would be great to use as gift toppers. That way somebody had an ornament to use. If this is somebody's first Christmas, that's always fun. If you go to, and you bring a gift to them, you can actually adorn this on, I don't know, hook it on a bottle of wine, and then they could use it as an ornament.
They'd be cute on picture frames too.
They would.
The holiday
they
season.
Would. I think they would also be cute if you only had 4 people dining with you at Christmas. You could kind of wrap maybe the napkin inside of it, and then they could take that home as a little souvenir, to take home with them after you're done. So we have 4 of them. We're in at 6. We're looking for 7 or more. So let's go ahead and do a countdown on these. And whoever wins, you can take as many as you want. Yep. 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 7 or more. And again, we have 4 of them in identical condition. You can take as many as you want. I just think they're neat. Even if they are very semi-contemporary.
They have that look.
They have that look. They have that higher boutique look. That's not something that you bought at Walmart. That was definitely, that was some kind of boutique that sold, reproduction Christmas back in the day. So always sunny thrifting. You have to let me know. Are you going to craft with them? Do you need more than 1, 2, 3, or 4? You will take 2 of them. All right. We will sit 2 of them to the side for you. Thank you so much. And we will bring the other 2 back in our recap. Thank you so much. Let me unhighlight that.
Thank you, Always Sunny. I almost call them Sunny, and I know that's not their name.
Right.
E.
All right. So E. What is our letter E?
Every time I see Always Sunny thrifting, I think of what's the show?
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
And I always think of Philly. There you go.
Well, hello, Clean Look. It's so
Hi,
good to
Clean
see you. I do see it too. Did you guys want the other 2?
They didn't bid. Well, nobody else did.
Nobody else bid, but Clean Look, if you're interested in the other 2, if that's what your 2 is for.
Joe, you could be right. He said
they could have been.
Badco or Adler. Yeah, they're like that quality.
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
They're not cheap bottle brush.
All right, you got it, Clean Look. Clean Look wants the other 2.
Look.
We got you. It's just good to see you, friend.
It'll be 6 each times
6.
2.
Yep, 6 times 2. All right, so you said letter E. Okay. So here is the fun when you find 2 similar things. You get to see how Lefton changed their pieces throughout the years. So Karen, these will start at $20 choice. $20 choice, Karen. And it's going to be choice on your different little Lefton Santa boots. Now, you want to talk about something fun to hang candy canes on. I think these are really fun. So they are planters. They're in very good condition. The cold paint is remarkable. A lot of times these boots, when you find them, they're almost missing all their cold paint. These are in like new condition. So they are similar, yet they are a little different. They're both made by Lefton. This one still has remnants of its Lefton sticker here on the bottom. So $20 choice. You can see that it actually has the applied holly here on this one. Clean on the inside. And both of these boots are the same exact sculpt, but different. And they both measure 5 inches wide by 4.5 inches tall. So there you can see it has the fun gold paint on the front. These were some of my favorite things to collect when I started collecting Christmas as a teenager, because I used to stick all kinds of different plastic fantastic in there. And then some of these I would get, they used to actually make not just a small size, but the average size. They would make a middle size candy cane. And I used to always get those and hang on there. So here's where the difference comes in. Now you can see that that one has the very 3-dimensional holly on it, and it has almost the light green, jadeite kind of green. This one, not so much. It's more that it's part of the sculpt, and I think this one is a little bit later, although this one's probably 50s. This one's probably 60s left in Japan, and this one is more of your darker hunter green on there.
Which one's your favorite?
My favorite? I like this one the best.
See, this is the glue that keeps us together.
See, this is...
The audience wants to know, and this is the glue, because that's my favorite.
That one's my favorite, and because it also is the same green and red that were on the Shopper Girls.
Yeah.
So if you guys collect the Shopper Girls and you're looking for, a fun boot, these are actually fun at $20 that you guys could fill with candy and use them as a gift.
You could make it. You could make a little planter gift.
You
thing,
could, like Laura and Mary. Yes, absolutely. And the other thing different on this one is the little details for the ermine. These are in gold, where the other one is in black. So
Amy's with us. Mint's always her favorite.
Yeah, I like the mint mix. Now, I mean, I'm all right with this. I'm not discrediting this,
I
like
the holly on the first one. That's a little more 3-dimensional, but I mean, they're both nice.
You can kind of also feel when you pick them up that this ceramic is a little lighter than this one. Mm-hmm. So you can tell that this one is 50s. This one's probably 1960s. So again, these boots used to be pretty plentiful. You used to see them pretty often. I don't anymore.
They were not made for walking.
No, they were not made for walking unless you're Santa. So, and then if you don't like the holly, you could always display it that way. So the gold is again in really good condition in the buckle part. Both of them have their Lefton label on the bottom. This one has all of it. The other one is missing some. So again, they're $20 choice if anybody's interested. I do like the older one too. Again, they're both from the same era, but you can just kind of see the difference. So we'll just wait another moment for the lag here if anybody is interested.
You could do so many cute gift ideas.
Oh, you could. You could. You could. I mean, you don't want to wait till the last minute to try to find things. Exactly,
Joe's
Joe.
Right. Those bottle brush candy canes would look good.
They would. I tucked one in for my display when I did my reel. So.
And Karen G said you should have a whole shelf of Santa boots. I'm not
Oh
going to
yeah,
disagree, Karen.
no. And there's so many companies that made them. Like if you got some Napco or Holt Howard ones and mixed them in, they were all just a little bit different, and they're very fun to collect. So let's set these to the side and let's keep on going. We can bring them back in our recap. Oh, let me set the candy canes aside. I had them in the recap pile. So
you're trying to
keep it separate so I don't get too
gotcha.
confused.
All right, let's try letter O.
Letter O. And you can bring the other one back whenever you want then, Tina.
Well, I threw it back in.
Okay.
So I'm rolling with
all right. Karen, these are going to start at $10 choice. $10 choice. And these are some of my favorite pins. Some of my favorite pins. So it's going to be choice on reindeer brooches or reindeer pins. Okay. They're similar but different. This one is going to be your dark gold one. This one's going to be your light gold one. Okay. So $10 choice. They're in very good condition. Sometimes when you find these pins or brooches, they have been not taken too good care of. Mm-hmm. But this one has all of its paint on its holly and its berries. It even has its rhinestone and its eye. And I guess this one would be more of a deer. This one would be more of a reindeer. But I'm just calling it more of a darker gold or more of a lighter gold. So neither one of these are signed. Let me double check myself. Nope, neither one of these are signed, but these are definitely...
The rhinestone eyes are green on that one,
yes,
correct? Yes,
the rhinestone is like an emerald green in there. It's probably reading black on the screen.
Well, it's hard to see it until the light reflects in it.
Right. But it is...
see a little bit of it.
It's still there. And this one measures 2.5 inches tall. So that one is 2.5 inches tall.
These are great. Again,
in very good condition, super mid-century. These are definitely fun to not only wear, but they are great to use in your displays. Maybe how Katie does, she hooks them on like a piece of ephemera on a postcard. These are even fun, you can apply them,
say they look cute on your hat.
To your Santa hat. And then this one is the smaller one, but this one is more of the light. This one is more of the light enamel. And maybe this one has a little tiny bit of paint wear there on the nose. But again, super cute, no signature on it. But again, definitely from the 50s or the 1960s. This one's probably more 1960s, I would say. So this one measures 2 inches tall. That one measures 2 inches tall. And I think they are both.
Signed, dear.
Is it signed?
Yeah, I can see it on the back.
So
see,
how
this
can
is
you...
what happens. Oh,
that one is signed.
Doesn't show it to Tina first.
Fun.
See?
That one is signed. So
$10
choice again.
This is Jerry's.
So this one's Jerry's. So this one.
Let me see the other one and let me double check you.
So this one is signed. So this one is Jerry's. So again, if you're looking for a signed pin or brooch, I knew that. No, I didn't. Is signed Jerry's, and this one also has a little rhinestone eye in it as well. So.
And that one's green as well, isn't
yes,
it?
this one is more. This one is like a lighter green. And this one is more of a darker green. But again, I think
it goes because the leaves are lighter on the one to the left, and then the darker holly has the darker eye. That makes sense.
So again, gang, $10 choice. If anybody is interested in these fun vintage mid-century reindeer or deer brooches, again, I think they're super mid-century. And honestly, I do not find them often anymore that they aren't completely missing all of their enameled paint and pins. And then there we go. Now you can see when you do find them, they usually want $25 for them. So I can't bring them to a live. So we'll set these to the side and we're going to keep moving on. All right, Tina.
All right. Next letter. Oh, geez, I almost threw one out of the cup.
Unhighlight that there.
W.
Which one is W?
Yeah, that's not the M.
Okay.
That's the W.
All right. So Karen, $25. $25 if anybody is interested in a fun angel band to add to their collection of angels at Christmas time. I usually don't find these that they aren't damaged, and I usually don't find the full set. So we're going to slowly put these up here. I have the whole set. What did I miss, Tina?
Nothing. I'm writing down
the whole set of angels. I'll show them to you on the board like this, and then we will bring them down. So $25, you're going to get the whole entire band. You have one, well, I guess you have one playing like a mandolin. The center one is playing her harp, and then the other one is playing the drums. And this is not a married set. This is the original set of 3, the way they were when you would have gotten them. So they are all marked Japan on the bottom. So if we can get that to focus, they are marked Japan in red on the bottom. So this will be the first one. They all have mouths open because they're singing to the Lord, to the heavens. The reason for the season, right,
Yes.
Tina? The reason for the season.
Are.
And the ones that are, what letter was that? They were on W. I have to find my notes. The ones that are standing there are 5 inches tall. So these are 5 inches tall. I love the 1960s updo on all of them. I think it's really fun, really neat. And again, you get her who's playing what I believe is the mandolin. She could even be playing the guitar, whatever you want her to play. And this one is playing the drums. So if there's any wear, there could just be a little bit of slight wear to the gold enameled paint. I think they all have blue eyes. Yes, they all have blue eyes. And I'll hold it close so that you guys can see. Let's see here. There we go. Focus in the eyelashes and the great detail on them. So again, you will get those 2. And then you are going to get this one right here, the one that is playing or stringing its harp. So again, you'll get all 3 of them. You can see that it says Japan in red on the bottom on that one. The one I didn't show you was the one with the drums. That one, it's very, very faint, but you can just make out Japan if my camera wants to focus right there. So $25, you could have the set of 3 angels. Again, I think these are really neat. I know that angels are very collectible here of late, especially in some of the different displays folks are doing. And if you guys have like a nativity, these would be nice to kind of have off to the side. Hey, John, good to see you, sir. So again, we're just starting at $25 if anybody is interested. There is no chips, no cracks, no damage to the 3-piece set. These are probably from the early 1960s, and they are marked Japan in red. I'm not too sure who manufactured them. So we're going to sit them to the side too. All right. All right.
Next up. Let's do R.
Okay. So this one is going to be Karen, this one's going to be a $20 start. So this one's going to be a $20 start. Put them on my board here. We'll try to be all fancy. So it is a set of Mr. and Mrs. Claus salt and pepper shakers. Thank you so much, Karen, for the start. So they are the kissing Mr. and Mrs. Claus. They're in very good condition. Their Japan sticker is gone. So I'm not sure who manufactured them, but I think these are fun. These are kind of a quintessential set of shakers that I think you guys kind of need. If you're collecting them, especially if you guys have like the album I saw, Mama Kissing Santa Claus, that would be fun to put behind them in your display. So these are in super good condition. Thank you, Circle 7. I see you're 20. She has her eyes closed. Again, paint's in really good condition. There is the stopper. It is the whiter, like earlier kind of rubber stopper, not the clear one that they used a little bit later. So there's the bottom. Then we have Mr. Claus here. Again, it's getting washed out. It's very light, but it is flesh tone there on Santa's face. Holly is really good and crisp on here. And again, no paint wear. They measure just about 3.5 inches tall. So these are a super fun set, especially if you guys have like glass Christmas trees or ceramic Christmas trees. You could put these in front. And again, these were one of the first sets I ever found, and they're really fun. The only paint wear that I can see on him is there's just a little tiny bit, and that right there on his boot. But it kind of looks like he walked through snow so he could give Mrs. Claus a kiss. Of course, you can see she's got booty up a little bit. She's got a fun green stripe here. All of her cold paint is in very good condition. Is that looking all right on your? I'm afraid it's getting washed out from the light.
No, I mean, I think you can see.
Okay. And again, these are a nice, hardier set of shakers, and the porcelain and ceramic on them is in really good condition with no chips or cracks. There's not even any crazing on them. So she is your 2-hole shaker. Mr. Claus here is your 3-hole shaker. So let's go ahead. Oh, and guys, also, I forgot to mention earlier that if you guys purchase tonight, you'll have an open box for Thursday's sale.
Yep.
And we do our invoicing on Saturdays. So I did miss something earlier. You won't get an invoice from us until Saturday. If you need it sooner, you'll just have to let us know. David, I think you're right. I think they are Lefton. I think they are. And again, these are in really good condition and a real fun piece to add to your collection or a shaker collection. So let's go ahead and do a countdown on them. We're looking for 21 or more. And if you're an active bidder, you can use it just in case. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for the bid end from Karen G, or 21 or more on the Mr. and Mrs. Claus kissing shakers in very good condition. And there is the bid end. Thank you so much. Circle 7, congratulations. They're coming to you. Thank you. Thank you. Again, I think they're fun. All right.
All right. We have Jay.
Jay. Okay.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you so much, Laura. So, Karen, you're going to get both of these for 20. Both of these for 20. I did not preview these, but I did get these the other day at an auction. And you're going to get them both for 20. So we'll start. You're going to get both these children records. So this one is in very good vintage condition. So the picture sleeve here. I know we've sold this a couple times before. Oh, I beat Tina to it. Thank you, Karen. I highlighted it. So this will be the first one that you get in the lot. The 45, it is a Peter Pan record, and the record is in very good condition. I mean, remember, kids played with them, so there is your traditional Peter Pan. And this is kind of a twofer because if we can get it to focus on the record, it has this fun snowman on that side. And then this side has a fun, and I'm holding the record completely wrong. Gavin's probably screaming. And then you have the fun Santa and reindeer on the front. So this one you could use as a twofer. You could use the record as part of your display, and you could also use the sleeve as part of your display. So I want to put that in there. So they're not tested, but I have to think they're going to play. So $20, this is the first thing you're going to get. I saw Mommy Kissing Santa. That would look good behind the shakers I just sold. And there is a fun Santa on the back. So this measures about 7 by 7. So you get this part of the 20.
It's a great graphic.
So really what I think sells the set is you're going to get this picture record. This one is a letter to Santa Claus. And again, it has the fun graphics on it. Here it is the Voco, one of those Voco records. I think they're the ones that made the larger ones that had, for almost any song, it had a graphic on it. So for your 20, you're bidding on both of these. You'll get them both. So they are untested, but this one is a record. And I do believe this is one of the ones that is Santa kind of responding to a child's letter. So Santa Claus up at the North Pole. And this one is a two-sided one. So we have Come All Ye Faithful here on the back. So if you got this one is a really fun graphic as well. So Liz, thank you. I see your 20. So this one is double-sided. So this one, of course, covers the reason for the season. You can see the Jesus up there in a manger. I'm pretty sure that's what they have him in, sort of like it's not baby Jesus, but it's depiction of Jesus. Come all ye faithful. There you have the church in the background. And then on this side, you have, the traditional Santa, a letter to Santa. And these are so fun, not only to just play, but yes, the graphics on these are timeless. And I love the fact that it's the U.S. mailbag just spilling with tons of letters to Santa. So you will get them both for your bid of 20. So there is a little bit of wear, to the paper cover on this. But again, the way Santa's coat is and him just strumming away there on that base there, he's just going to town. And then this Santa here on the back, I think is just very, very Holt Howard style. 1958, is she had David? Absolutely. I would definitely say that. These are both definitely the 1950s. And again, they're just really fun. And no youngster wrote all over this and nobody checked them off on the back. And the record has minimal wear, but I still think it's going to play well. There's no warping to it or issues. So hello, Trina. Good to see you. Trina. I hope you guys are all well. So I'll show you that again. Let me show you the back and then we'll start a countdown. Thank you for your bid of 20, Liz. So we're looking for 21 or more, and you'll get both of these child records. So let's go ahead and count them down to they're the 45s. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. This is probably one of my favorite child sleeves, picture sleeves, because that is just so mid-century.
Like you can hear the music and see him twirling and dancing away as he's playing that, right?
All righty, gang. There's our bid end. So, Liz, thank you for the just in case, but you're getting both of them for $20. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Liz.
And let's put those to the side there so nothing gets damaged. And what do we have next, Tina?
A.
Letter A. Let me see here. Okay, guys. So, Karen, these are going to be $10 choice. $10 choice. And they're going to be choice on my little Santa ornaments. They're similar, but they're different. Okay, 3 of them are alike. 1 of them is different. And these are the little composition style face.
Oh, I love these.
These are the little composition style Santas. They have little plastic boots. Their bodies are made of fabric, like a felt. And then they have the pipe cleaner embellishments all the way around. So if you can see here, the faces have those great mid-century sort of eyelashes on there. They are all in great condition. Some of them, I think their strings came off. So the owner previously went ahead and bent a little wire around it. So they will stand on their own. Some of them, if you get their feet just right, they will stand on their own. So they are 4 inches tall. 3 of them have the yellow style, and these are flocked. So the hands, the mittens on them are flocked. So 3 of them have the orange flocked gloves. And again, they're posed all different ways. Like he's a fighting Santa. I'll fight you. I'll fight you, Mike Tyson. Like, who won that fight, by the way? Did Tyson win on Sunday?
I didn't even know who the other guy
I don't know who the other guy. I still want to know if Tyson won or not. So
Tyson always wins.
These 3 are the similar ones. And again, these are in very good condition. They're 1950s. No, he didn't win. Okay. So and then you can see the white there. Those are the eyebrows. And then they gave him a little white mustache. And then the other one that is different. So 3 of them have these like orange or yellow gloves. This one has more of a tan or a flesh tone style of glove to it. So
Dusty said it was boring.
Okay. All right.
Karen said her brother was there and had a blast.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. And these measure about 4 inches tall. So these are fun to repurpose. This guy here, one of his little mittens is coming just a little undone right there, but it's still hanging on for dear life. So again, these are fun that you guys can pose these in your displays if you want to. You could repurpose them. Maybe if you guys wanted to, make yourself a fun Santa hat, these are even fun. I think they'd be fun to kind of glue like a pin to them and make them little brooches.
They're so cute. I love their faces.
And again, I love when I find these, and I found these all together this summer and put them to the side for Christmas time here. So let's get in here so you guys can see those eyelashes. And it's very Holt Howard style, very mid-century, the way that they painted those faces. So hopefully it's not too washed out, but you can see it is kind of a flesh tone on there. And again, that is like a composition face on there. And then they got these big fluffy cotton beards. And then the bodies are made of this sort of like a flocked, would you say it's kind of like flocked velvet? No, that's the same one. You can tell it's like a
it's like felt.
It's felt, but it's kind of a harder felt so that they can form the body out of it. So, okay, I'm not seeing any interest. We'll keep moving on, but they were $10 choice. So
got it.
Let me mark it there. Should I have done a countdown of interest? Because it's going to be like a very lengthy recap again. I can't figure it out.
Too late now.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Too late now.
M. Okay. So M. All right. So Karen, these are going to be choice at $12. $12 choice. We're going to bring them down $3. So $12 choice. Maybe somebody wants to add your traditional pixies to your collection. Okay, they are knee huggers. They're in overall very good vintage condition. I just think there's slight fading to the green, but I have to say that that's pretty doggone close. I've seen some come out of the pack that look like the same green. So there's your first one. Your second one has a little bit of a paint situation going on here and a tiny little bit of a hole. So just know that if you're bidding on choice, but if you take both of them, one of them has that little condition issue. So I have to say that in this style of pixie, these are probably some of the most vibrant painted faces I have found in a long time. So each one, of course, seems to be a little different, but these eyes on here are just fantastic. So these are your Japan knee huggers. The way they sit, they measure 5 inches tall. So they measure 5 inches tall, and they're in very good condition. So they will sit on their own. If you take the legs out here, you can see like they almost want to stay in that same pose. Well, here we'll see. Yeah, you can see there's not even any real major fading, because usually that's when you can tell when you take the legs down. So they are in very good condition. If you guys are looking for
little, but not
yeah, I mean, typical. And they have a little hole in the top. I don't know if they would have had an original string in them or not. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's 5 inches tall. And then this one here, like I said, he does have a little condition here on the back, but it is on the back. And if you tuck his hat down, you're not going to really see it. So again, these are going to be $12 choice. They are your typical knee huggers. And the way I measured them is the way they're sitting here right now. So $5 choice, $5, 5 inches tall, and they're $12 choice. So again, the eyes on here, I just think these are fantastic. Come on now, focus for me, camera. So again, these are fun if you want to repurpose them, if you want to just use them in your displays, especially if you're looking for all different sizes. So again, we'll keep moving. We'll sit them to the side.
All right. F.
All right, so F. Let's see here. F. Okay. This, Karen, is going to start at $15. Hi, Brooke. Good to see you. $15, Karen. Do you even think we should do a recap? Like, I don't even know. Okay. All right. So $15.
William's waiting on something, he said.
Oh, okay. So this one is a plastic candy container. And if you guys were here for Fantastic Finds, I had the snowmen. This one is the, of course, Very Happy Santa. He's in very good vintage condition and just starting at $15. They used the same sculpt on other pieces. I think this is the same one that they would have placed on one of the deer kind of riding, but this is also how they produced and sold him, and he would have had like some candy in his little back right there because he has his little sack right there. So again, he's super fun. His paint's in really good condition, and his face, I mean, honest to God, the white is almost unscuffed, and
you never see these with this much good paint.
No, right? And I love the fact that he's just one super happy Santa
Aaron's
right there.
Right.
What did
That's his pose when he's done for the night.
Yes, he's like,
I love it.
Ta-da! The 25th is done.
I'm done.
So, and I love the way the beard, you can just kind of feel like it's blowing in the wind. And some of these, when they're painted a little like goofy. This one I think is painted really well. So this guy measures 4 inches tall. 4 inches tall, and then he is roughly about 3 inches wide. So again, he could be, David, I don't know. I will be very honest. I don't collect the plastic Christmas. So I'm more a ceramic connoisseur of the Christmas. I don't know them enough to say for sure. It could, I would say it could be.
So,
yeah.
But with certain.
Yeah. When you start doing research, you can't go by it because people put all sorts of different names. I'm almost certain it is. Maybe if John's in the chat, I know John knows his plastic. I don't want to put him on the spot. I know John knows, and I know Amy, they know their plastic Christmas a little better than I do. I'm more, like I said, I'm more ceramic and more of the spun head style pieces and stuff like that than the hard plastic. So, and again, he will stand on his own. Let me get a little board here so you can see. I lost all my props. Where did I put the blackboard at?
I don't know.
I'm a hot mess. So again, he will stand on his own, and he is in really, really good condition. I think he's really fun. And this is actually one of the first times I have found him. William, I think we'll all have spun heads at the pop-ups. So we're looking for 16 or more. And again, he's in really good condition, and he would have been a little candy container. So let's go ahead and count him down for Debbie. Debbie, if you want to use it just in case, you can. We're looking for 16 or more, so let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, guys, thanks for hanging out. Karen, thank you for being our official mod and bid ender. And we're just waiting on that bid end. And I think Debbie's going to go. Yeah, Amy agrees. Okay.
No, she looked in the book. Thanks, Amy.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. And there's the bid end. Debbie, it's going to look good with that snowman I sent you.
Thanks,
Thank
Debbie.
you so much. Congratulations. Okay.
All right. B.
So B. Okay, so these are going to start, Karen, these are going to start at 20.
I'm trying to figure out what William's waiting
This
for.
might be, I don't know. This might be.
It's not that, it's the piece next to
This
it.
could be what Williams,
You know what I'm
I don't know. So one of these does have a condition issue, but $20, you're going to get them both. And I think the condition issue on them is at the right place. So you get both set of these red little angel girls. I think you can already see now part of her little bow has been broken off. Okay. Yes. But at least something's still there. So William, I thought so. William, I was actually going to reach out to you, but I didn't know if you had, you may not have the one that I'm going to show next. For all three, right? No, 2 of them. You'll get both of them. You'll get the set. I only have 2 of them. So I know William has purchased one of these from us before, and I know he purchased a few more. So we are looking for 21 or more. You will get her, and she is marked Japan down here on the bottom in red. Let me know. It's saying that our internet's a little laggy. So let me know. Are you still seeing me clear or are we choppy?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I was reading William's comment. That's what I thought. He bought the first one, the sister,
out
in
of the
shop with me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was during the shop with me.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought too. I think it was one of our first shop with me's at the store.
And this one here, of course, she is the one with the songbook, and she has no condition issues. Her cold paint is remarkable. These measure just about 4.5 inches tall. So they measure just about 4.5 inches tall, and you'll get both of these lovely ladies. I think this is a series that had I had a lot more than just 3. I think they had a full band if you're fortunate enough to find the whole band. So there you can see her cold paint is really good. And again, she is marked Japan here on the bottom side. So you will get them both. Couldn't let the one behind just because that was broke. Honestly, if you didn't know, you would think that was normal. But I will say that I think her bow actually goes over the violin a bit. So you can see where they didn't paint some of the gold. But honestly, display purposes, I think they display beautifully. So again, you'll get them both. Let's count them down. We're looking for 21 or more. William has the high bid. You can use it just in case. Both marked Japan. Other than her bow being a little broke off, they're in great vintage condition. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and Dana, thank you so much. I see your 25. I see it just in case from William. And again, you'll get them both. Hold them nice and tight because they've made it a long time. Oh, wait, that's not nice to do that to them. There we go. We'll hold them like that.
What are you doing to those poor
I don't know, them poor ladies. So thank you guys so much for the bids. And we're just waiting on that bid end from Karen G. Unless, there we go. Right. So Karen, thank you so much. So with the 25, William, you get the 2 sisters for 26.
Thank you, William.
I can hear the band playing from Texas now. They're all going to be getting together.
Karen said she lost service for a second. That's okay.
Okay,
Karen,
no worries. I don't know. I do know around here that they said what? Verizon.
They're doing updates.
They're doing updates. All right.
All right. No, William, we'll do a recap real quick. You got it.
Yes, we will do a recap. Yes, well, yeah. Just stick around, guys.
We're almost done, and it's not even 9:30. Like, it's all good.
I feel like I don't want to move too fast, but I don't want to. We'll do a recap. We promise everybody we will do a recap.
That's what you said in the beginning, so you can't renege.
Why are you yelling at me in front of 112 people?
I'm not yelling. I'm just talking.
What letter?
Because you're like on the other side. I said Q.
Q.
Are you not listening?
I'm hard of hearing.
Are you though?
Okay, guys.
Are you really?
All right, guys. Karen, this one's going to start at 40. Are you sure we're not choppy? Because it's telling me that the internet is...
I said it was... It's like, you look fine.
If you guys can't see us properly or there's an issue,
oh my goodness,
just let us know. You can come here and see that it's telling me that it's...
I understand.
So, okay, if you guys... Okay, Karen says it's clear for her.
That's what she said earlier.
You're not only going to get the rubber-faced bear, but you're going to get his original paperwork, okay? So for $20, you are going to get Mr. Teddy Bear, and he is Teddy Snow Corp, okay? He's Teddy Snow Corp, and he was a promo for, thank you, Joe. He was a promo for the orange juice company. Believe it or not, they used a white little polar bear to advertise orange juice. So he has a soft little rubber face. This is all rubber right here. He's in very good condition. And again, you're also going to get the official hello, I'm Teddy Snow Corp paperwork with him. So I love this little guy. You might find him online, but you're not going to find the original paperwork. And a lot of times his little paper label here is missing. But this is like a fabric paper style label that is attached to him. And he is in remarkable condition. So they made a couple different variations of him. He has like I think it's supposed to be like a pink style bow on there. And he's just so cute. I can't. He is probably from the 1950s and he measures 10 inches tall. So again, I was made of non-toxic material and coloring. And so he is made so to clean me, rub gently with a soft cloth dampened with cleaning fluid and or detergent suds, but no water. So it says no water. And basically...
Wait, well, why would you put suds on it and no water?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what it says. So, and this comes from the Snow Corp Foods Corporation. So everybody, the Snow Corp Corporation also covered vegetables, chicken, fish, fruits for lunches and for dinners. So that's everything on the back. Now, everywhere that I read, this little guy also advertised orange juice, which was part of, I'm sure, it was like canned orange juice. So if I missed something in the chat, better than, what did I?
He's so cute. No, I'm just saying I agree with Karen. It makes zero sense that you're adding suds and no water. I really,
It literally says here in the back.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
It says that
I don't believe the instructions.
While I hold up this fun, kitschy bear with a rubber face who we're asking $40 for, here on the back it says, I'm going to be your new friend, so please take good care of me. I'm made of non-toxic material and coloring. To clean me, rub gently with a soft cloth dampened with cleaning fluid or detergent suds, but no water. If you keep me clean, I'll always be soft and cuddly. And he is soft and cuddly, so we're looking for $40. And then it says, I don't need anything to eat, but take me to the table with you, and I'll enjoy seeing you eat all of your meals. See, subconsciously they're promoting,
right.
Especially yummy, good Snow Corp foods. And Snow Corp packs with more different kinds of food and better foods than anyone else. And then, of course, then it says, well, here and it does. It says Snow Corp orange juice and Snow Corp vegetables. So it was orange juice. So I was right. Their main, I think their main product that they sold was orange juice. So they made apparently a couple different variations of him. I believe he is the little rubber face 1950s. And I kind of held on to him since the summer because I thought that somebody at Christmas time might want this cute little polar bear rubber face plush to add.
Do you think that's where Coca-Cola stole their idea?
It could have been.
It could have been. Like, I don't know if it's that the tag's a red circle, but yeah.
Well, you can see that there is just a little slight discoloration, but his little nub and tail is still intact. And I think I said he measures 10 inches tall. So he measures 10 inches tall. And the fun part is he comes with his original paperwork, which definitely drills in on why you need to purchase things from the Snow Corp Corporation. So, or the Snow Corporation. So little Teddy, he's $40 if anybody is interested on him. I will just wait a few more minutes. He's in very good condition. He is filled with he is plush. So he is filled. He's not filled with like sawdust or anything like that. And there's no odors. There's no situation going on with him. And again, he's super fun. I think he would be neat if you guys had like the larger rubber face Santas. I think he would be neat if you had your little Santa hold on to him. So
he's adorable.
Again, he's in really good condition outside. There might be just a little bit of wear to his nose right there, but he loves orange juice and all the other Snow Corp goods. And you can get him to sit a little bit too. So we'll sit him to the side. Buddy, nobody wants to give poor Snow Corp Teddy a home. So we will sit him aside.
He's cute.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
We're down to like the last 4 already. Good Lord. This is going fast.
Let me get stuff's all over the place down here. So
Wait.
What?
Stop. Smalls.
Smalls.
Me.
All right.
Look here. She goes, me.
Smalls.
Smalls. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Teddy is yours.
Are you going to? Nobody else?
No.
You
If
Smalls.
somebody pops it in like that, I love stuffed animals and I'm sentimental with them. Smalls.
Yeah.
He's got the right family. He's coming home to you. So thank you so much, Smalls. Congratulations. He's really fun. All right.
That was yeah.
Thank you,
Good
Smalls.
get, Smalls.
Well,
He's
let me sit him
adorable.
on the sold pile so he doesn't get mixed up. So what letter are we at now, Tina?
I.
Letter I. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Karen, this one is going to start at just $25. This one's just going to start at $25. And this guy is half original, half updated, okay? So when Tina found him, she found him just like this. He's in very good condition. He had his original wiring, but the original wiring was shot. So we got rid of it. You're going to get a new safe toggle switch plug with him, okay? That's the way he was lit up. So I will show that to you in a minute. So $25, we're going to highlight it here. He would have had an original little bubble light in there, okay? When I previewed him in my reel, I actually had an authentic era bubble light. It started to leak. It had a crack in it. So that's very unsafe, so we got rid of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm sending a more contemporary one. You pop it in there. It's not going to bubble, but it's at least going to give you the effect that it's supposed to look original, okay? So the light will light a little bit, but it's not going to do what it's supposed to do. If you don't want that in, you don't put it in. You can just have the light at $25 just to get the plastic Santa from Royal Light. He's in super good condition. You can see his paint is really well. There is a little bit of paint wear here to the back, but he has no scuffing because no cord was wrapped around him. He could be Paramount, David, but I really think that he was made by the Royal Light Company, but he could be a Paramount plastic that they bought, and then it could be Royal Light, then added everything else to it. Again, I'm not a plastic connoisseur. If anyone knows, pop it in the chat. But he is in super good condition. You can see. Hello, Pammy. Good to see you. He always looks like a devilish Santa to me, but the face is in really good condition. You can see that the paint has just a little bit of scuffing here on the back, but it would have had an original light socket that fit in there. It was unsafe. So we went ahead and we added a new light to it, and it sits in there beautifully. So let me go ahead and plug this in for you guys so you can see. He has a fun glow to him.
Oh my, you're moving things and making me nervous.
That's all right. We got this covered. We got this covered. We good.
He's scaring me.
So here we go. So he lights up beautifully. So I kind of like the kind of glow with this kind of bulb in here.
Yeah.
If you wanted him brighter, this socket here, which by the way has a little toggle that does work. If you wanted him to glow a little bit brighter, you could swap this bulb. This one isn't incandescent. You could swap it with an LED bulb. But I felt like he needed something. So I wish I could have kept the original one in there. I think it had a better authentic look. But there must have been a little crack in the glass on the other one. And literally, I never had one leak. And let me just tell you, if one of those bulbs leaks on you, it will stain. It will stain. And it's not good. It's not good. So that was my first choice when I kind of put him together, was to put a more contemporary one in. Then I found the original and thought, oh, he looked even better, previewed him. And then today, let's just say I have a red stain that won't go away. So
it's on the desk.
It is on the desk.
You acted like it was on you or something.
Well,
like,
yeah.
You're not going to die. It's okay.
He measures 7.5 inches tall. So for $25, you're basically buying a refurbished original Santa. He's in very good condition. Heck, even at $25, if you wanted to put a bottle brush tree in there, you could. Thank you, Smalls. I see you for $25. This, I do believe, works. So you could repurpose that if you want to. But I just thought that gave it a really fun look, having something in there. I sold during the marathons the Santa that had the original little tree in there. This one, I'm just mimicking as if it had the little bubble light in there. So, and I'm kind of holding it, moving it, but it does sit on its own. It's not going to fall out. So
Karen G said he should have a bouquet of flowers.
Oh, okay.
In his hand for Mrs. Claus.
Okay. No, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
I
right.
hope you paid
You're
attention
right.
to
You're
that.
right. And I do like the glow that this bulb gives it. So again, he's in very good condition and he measures 7.5 inches tall. I will just show you one more time what, Tina.
I was going to say a bottle brush tree. If you could find like a small bottle brush tree, that would also work. There's tons of things.
Right.
You could put.
That's the worst that you're dealing with, but from the front, I tell you, this is probably the best looking one that I have had in a long time, because usually they have those rubs or those burn marks on them from folks wrapping the cord around them. So let's go ahead and start a countdown. Thank you so much, Smalls. We're looking for 26 or more. And again, he will come with the, really, it serves no purpose except to give you the effect that he's original. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 26 or more. And again, he is Royal Light. He's all original, except we did add a new socket. And he is missing his either original tree or original bubble light. I don't know why. I feel like he would have been a bubble light one. So Smalls, congratulations.
Thank you, Smalls.
He is coming to you. Thank you so much. We'll sit that over there.
All right.
All right.
C.
Letter C. Okay. Karen, these will start at $10 choice. $10 choice. These are untested, but there's no major scratches. And there's no major warping to them. So I think that they are going to work without a problem. So they are little tiny 45 albums. So you'll get, I think there's multiple records in both of them. Let me double check. Yes, I think each one of these comes with 2 little 45 records. And your first one, I sell these not so much for you to actually play them. I sell them to you to use in your decor because I think these are sort of timeless. This one here has a little bit of splitting right down here. Okay, but if you guys love the Nutcracker Suite at Christmas time, I think this is a fun little cover. Look at that mouse and look at that. Look at that. They're fighting. They're dueling it out underneath the Christmas tree. So this will be your first choice at $10. So let's go ahead and open this up. Thank you so much.
I think that's Brenda.
Brenda. Okay, Brenda.
I think, right?
Is that Brenda? Brenda, thank you.
Sim should be Brenda.
I think it is. Brenda, thank you. I think it's Brenda. Thank you for your 10. This gives you the extended play version of what's on the inside. And then it does come with the double 45s. Again, I'm not holding them the right way. And they are on the Columbia label. And you can see, look, you can see how crisp they look. I really believe that they're going to play without a problem. My major thing is that the years that I've collected vinyl and I played vinyl, as long as it isn't warped or has a major scratch on it, it's going to play well for you. So these all measure 7 by 7. So that'll be your first choice. Look at her. She's peeking out there. This one is one of my favorite ones. And truthfully, is getting more difficult to get. We have Mr. Christmas himself. Christmas greetings from Bing Crosby. I love the green of the Christmas tree. This one is a double album as well. And this one should be on the Decca. Yes, on the Decca label, again, in very good, clean condition. And this one has songs like Here Comes Santa Claus, 12 Days of Christmas, You're All I Want for Christmas, The First Noel. And look at the way they spelled Noel. That's different. They actually spelled it Noel. I never saw that before. Did you see that? Look, Tina, it's actually spelled well.
Oh.
It's not spelled the way we spell Noel, like Leon backwards. And then part 2 has Deck the Halls, Away in a Manger, I Saw 3 Ships. And then part 2, Good King, well, whatever that is, We Three Kings, Angels, We Have Heard on High. And then it ends with the Christmas song, all on these fun 45s. So I've never seen that before. Have you guys in the chat ever seen? That's new to me. I got to go look at my other one that they spelled Noel that way. That's so weird. Don't you think that's weird, Tina?
It is an early modern English word that means Christmas. It comes from the French word Noel.
Yes, Karen, you're right. Wenshaw. Yes, Wenshaw. That's the word that I passed over there. So this is the inside here that gives you the extended play. It actually breaks down the singers and all the ones that were part of the songs on it. My gosh, you don't recall the Decca Bandwagon, Music for the Mood. And that's what it is. It also promotes some of their other 45s that they did. So
Dusty, me too.
So yes, some of you guys have seen it spelled that way. Well, nonetheless, these have great mid-century graphics on it, especially the font, Mr. Christmas himself. I think this is these are fun to kind of pose in your displays. So you'll choose either the Nutcracker or Bing. So let's do a countdown. We're looking for 11 or more on the 45. They're like the little albums, we'll call them. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, it'll be choice on Nutcracker or Bing. You can, of course, take both. We're in at 10. We're looking for 11 or more. Again, Christmas isn't Christmas without a little Bing Crosby playing for you. So, Karen, thank you so much for the bid end. We will just wait to hear from
it's Sim, and Simmer. Just can you confirm that you are Brenda? I'm pretty sure
I think
you are.
Maybe Simmer doesn't. Maybe Simmer wants to go by Simmer. All right. Thank you so much.
Well, I need to know who to send it to.
Simmer.
Simmer, if you're not Brenda, I need your information.
We think you're Brenda.
This is why I'm asking.
All right. Well, I don't know why you're shouting, Tina.
Because you veto me, and then there's a reason for my insanity.
I have a gut feeling. I got a gut feeling that it is. Remember, guys, if you purchase tonight, we do have 2 giveaways. We do have a small vintage made in Japan mini Santa mug made in Japan. They're not confirming, honey, so I don't know. So Simmer, if you are new to us, please just email us with your information. And then the other one is the fun little Santa bell. So it may not be, but thank you, Simmer. Congratulations.
I saw Brent, whatever.
Enjoy. You. All right, Karen, this one's going to start at $18. $18 and
okay. Simmer, I think
it's clean look.
It's Simone. Got it.
We got you, Simone. All right, we got you. Thank you so much. $18, Karen. And this isn't the same, but it was similar to the 2 little figures that I'd shown earlier. So this guy will come with the bottle brush tree. He is really fun. I think this poor guy just seems so okay. Thank you, Amy.
Yep,
it is. We got you.
Yep. Thank you.
Poor Santa. He kind of got in a fight with his deer. They left, and he had to pull his own sled home. So I just think this is really different and unique. It's like a miniature style planter. You will get the bottle brush tree. It's one of the ones from Dollar Tree about a year ago with the peppermint on it. It is a tiny planter. This would be fun if you had like small little greeting cards or little things that you wanted. Thank you, MJC, you're 18. If you had little, maybe you wanted to put some matches in there, or you wanted to put maybe some small little gift cards, like that you collect, pop those in there, different pieces of ephemera. It is marked made in Japan here on the bottom. That's a different made in Japan. You usually see that on the back of the pixies and things like that. You normally don't see it on ceramics. So coal paint is in very good condition all the way around. Measurements on him, he measures 4 inches wide by 3 inches tall. So again, he's a really fun, unique, Maybe if you guys even had a graphic there and you want to put something that said Merry Christmas. But again, I thought the little bottle brush tree just kind of tucked right in there. He's kind of pulling his Christmas tree home so that he could decorate it. So
you know what I think would be nice with this would be those old fashioned, the older package tie-ons.
Yes.
That are like chenille and mercury bead, or like the matchbook covers.
Yes,
that have
agreed.
Those. That would be so cool in there.
Agreed.
And it has that look.
And the paint on him is in very good condition. And he's not going to be your kitschy. He's going to be more your almost like old world, older Santa.
Right.
He's not going to be he's going to be more of your traditional, realistic looking Santa. So
well, spark joy in life. You are sparking joy because Hershey Kisses going anything.
Oh, you are right. Absolutely. Throw some Hershey Kisses in there. I'm here for that.
The peppermint ones with the red on the foil.
I'll take any kind of Hershey Kiss.
I just meant the red and the foil would look really cute in there.
And again, I think he's super fun. If you guys do maybe if you guys do larger displays with Department 56, he's going to be probably the exact diameter, the same scale that's going to look good in there. So let's go ahead and count him down. We're looking for 19 or more, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. There is a little bit of paint wear here on the back that I am seeing right there on the back of his hat.
Perfect size for Splenda packets.
That too. Who said that?
Karen. And
True. Don't
Karen
forget.
And Melanie both did.
Thank you, David. I see your.
That's hilarious.
I see your 25, and there is our bid end. So. Thank you so much, David. You're new. I think this is your first purchase from us.
I think we know who David is. But
right.
We need your information, David.
Yes.
So if you can email us your PayPal email.
Yes, sir. Please.
And zip code.
Yep, David. If you can just give us your info. Remember, guys, we'll be doing invoices on Saturday, unless you need it sooner.
Right.
If you guys, when we keep those open boxes, if you need it sooner, you just need to let us know. But David, thank you so much. And if you can just send us your info.
And David, if you want to pick it up at the store, just let us know in the email. Thank
you. Yes.
And the last one.
Okay. $28, Karen. $28. And I'm really excited about this one. This one is a little bit of an older music box. This isn't your made in Taiwan one. This one is actually made in Japan. And it's in very good condition. You have Mr. and Mrs. Claus. They are flocked. And, of course, they're coming in to give each other a smooch. So they are in very good condition. The flocking is fantastic. This is made by a company called Sankeys. I think it's Sankeys, Japan. It's S-A-N-K. No, I'm sorry. It's Sanko. Or no, wait. It's Sankyo. It's Sankyo. So it is S-A-N-K-Y-O. So it's Sankyo. It's made in Sankyo, made by Sankyo, Japan. That's a new company to me. So it is a music box. You can see where it has all this great detail here with snow. It has these, I tried to see if I could fluff them up, but they're not trees. They're just like little green bushes that are there. And I don't feel like there's anything missing. I literally sat for like 15 minutes trying to, pop them up. So they are in very good condition. The way it measures, and then we'll wind it up to see. Not your time yet. It's not your time yet.
Boy.
So it measures about 8 inches tall by 6 inches wide. And this has all this crushed velvet all the way around. Very 1960s. And, of course, it does work. So, and I believe it sings I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Oh, I think you're right.
I really believe that's what it's playing. So you can see Santa's face is really darling and very good condition. So is Mrs. Claus's face. And again, these are your traditional little flocked figurines that you would see on some of those little centerpieces. So again, they are attached on top. It's in very good condition. Now, Amy thinks it's Jingle Bells.
I don't
really
know.
think it's Jingle Bells? Really think it? Now, y'all are going to make me wind that up again? It does play slow, though. Dana, I see your 29.
They're saying it's Jingle
All
Bells.
right, gang.
Liam meant Jingle Bells, not Jungle Bells.
Jungle
But
Bells.
that's hilarious.
Oh, Jungle Bells. A little.
Yeah, that's the best.
A little Jungle Bells.
What?
Am I the only one? What did William say?
What's new pussycat? Whoa.
Gotcha, William. Am I the only one that gets creeped out thinking at the end of the world that that's all we're going to hear are these slow music boxes playing after we're all...
You really took a turn to the hard right, and that's depressing. Can we not?
Well, no, we got to let this play out now. So it does play slow, but I got to tell you...
to the jungle.
This is... This is in very good condition. The flocking is very fantastic. So is the color. So is the whole entire piece. So Trina, I see you in at 30. Thank you so much. Again, it measures 8 inches tall by just about 6 inches wide. And this has the putt style faux snow all over the ground here. And those are not flattened Christmas trees. Those are just little bushes that they added in there for detail. So I kept trying to fluff that up, and there's nothing to tug on and nothing to really fluff. So let's go ahead and do a countdown. We're looking for 31 or more. Remember, gang, we are doing just in case for active bidders. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. That's actually one of the faces, I think, of Santa that are on some of the light covers. It's the same style face that they also used for light covers. So no, not at all.
Trina,
absolutely
I was
not.
thinking that as well.
Absolutely not, Trina.
Sweet.
I would definitely add more things to that if you have them. Absolutely, like presents or more trees. I think it needs more. You could tell.
Agree.
You could tell probably that was the era that they tried to be as stingy as possible to keep costs down. So it looks like it's coming to Trina. Trina,
Congratulations, Trina.
Trina, thank you. Hey, if you jazz this up, send us some pictures to Fantastic Font.
It does, Trina, but Jason and I definitely are not minimalistic people.
No, it does need something.
We are not minimalists at all, right, babe?
No, not at all.
No.
So are we doing a recap? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
I have us organized.
All right. Tell me what to bring back.
Start at the top.
Yes.
All right.
Do it all over again.
So recap, you guys. We're gonna do a recap. We're gonna show.
Hang on. What? Well,
Oh.
Karen, we're going to do a recap. So we're starting, so she can put recap in the chat. So.
Okay, well, you want to tell them how the recap works? Or do you
No,
need
go
me
ahead.
to?
You go ahead.
And
Go
I'll
ahead.
just yell from the other side of the room. So Jason's going to hold up the item and tell you what we were asking for the start. You can claim it, and we will just wait a moment. But then if nobody bids against you, you get it at the start price. If somebody else is interested, then we will do a countdown. It will turn into a traditional offer up and bid. First person in is the person who has it.
Just in case is still in play.
Is in play, and Karen will do the bid end if it becomes a bidding war, and we need her.
Just remember, just in case, you just have to be an active bidder, gang. So let's go ahead and do this. Lay it on me, Tina. What are we doing
Trina,
first?
we were with you 100%. Trina said her house is not minimalist.
Yeah, neither is ours. Neither is ours.
Trina, you are in the right place.
You can't be in this business and be a minimalist.
No, you are in the right place, girl. You're just fine. So we're gonna start off with our little pair of Santas.
Oh, the little pair of Santas. And they were 18. All right, gang. So these were...
Oh, David, he said his phone died. David, you just need to email us your information, buddy. I need an email and a shipping address.
Yeah.
Please and thank you. And if you want to pick it up at the store, just shoot all that to me in an email. If somebody can put our email in the chat. And we have William at 18.
Okay, so these are $18. William's claiming them. If anybody else is interested, we'll just wait a moment or so. But William, these are 18. I think you're going to go unopposed, sir. So these fun little Santas, they're coming to you, sir, for $18.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you so much.
Tracy wants to know if you'll show some of the inside of the fairy book.
Yeah.
Before
yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I can help get it.
Yeah, absolutely,
right.
Tracy.
The ho-ho Santa planters next.
Okay. So this one, guys, is $45.
William.
Thank you, William. So let me go back up here and highlight the recap. Guys, this one's really fun. If you guys are a Christmas collector, this is the first time I've ever found him. He is $45. Okay. Yep. So David wants to.
I still need his email address because I need David. I need you to email us so I can shoot you an email in an invoice through PayPal instead of paying it through the store.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
Yes. So this guy is made by Inesco. There's the original sticker. So I do believe the felt is original to him. He's $45 in very good condition. I love the fact that it says ho 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 on the planter part, his toy sack. There is openings on the inside. I believe if you wanted to go ahead and, put plants in there and have them have drainage, you probably would have to take the felt off. Doggone it, we cannot figure out what the hole here is for. I couldn't even find him online to see what he is or is not missing. So he is in very good condition other than the fact that we don't know what that little hole is for. Tina thinks it could hold a sign. I don't know. He's 8.5 inches tall by 6 inches wide, and he is $45. If anybody is interested in him, you can put planter, and $45. So if he don't sell tonight, he might be going to the pop-up on December 7th. So some of these items will probably just get packed up to go out to Bedford. So 45 planter if you're interested in him. And again, he would take a niche audience. So the boots, they were $20 choice. Okay. And they're both made by Lefton. They're in very good condition. One of them is a little newer. So this one's newer. So this one you can put in dark green boot. That's how we'll claim that one. This one is made by Lefton. They are planters. It has its original Lefton Japan sticker on the bottom. And they measure, oh goodness, I got notes all over the place. They measure, they measure about 5 by 4.5. So this one is $20 if you're interested. No chips, no cracks. This one would be boot, dark green or dark green boot, $20. They might go out to Bedford as well. And this one is the earlier version from the 1950s. This one has part of its Lefton sticker on. So this one would be light green boot planter, 5 by about 4.5, and it would be $20. So if you're interested, cold paint's in very good condition, really not missing much of anything. And again, these are fun to put candy canes in, and they're fun to gift to people as well. So, all right. What else do we have?
The reindeer brooches.
The reindeer brooches.
Oh, that was letter O.
Letter O. These brooches are in very good condition. One of them is signed. Thank you so much, Tina. $10 choice. This will be your first one. This one you could put in dark gold and 10, and you could have this one. Again, this one is not signed, but is in very good condition. So dark gold, and we're looking for 10 on that one. Very mid-century. Dark gold 10 on that one. I have stuff all over the place. I'm a hot mess. This one, Tina, what was that one signed again? Do you remember?
Jerry's.
So this one is signed Jerry's here on the back. Well, it's not going to focus. Signed Jerry's here on the back. This one would be light gold. I do believe we have a little bit of wear on his nose. That one would be light gold and would be 10. So light gold, 10, and he is 2 inches. The first one I showed you was 2.5. This one is 2 inches. Love them both. I think they're really neat. What's up next?
The White Angels.
Okay.
W.
And they were 25. These are 25. If you're interested, you could put in band 25. You're going to get all 3 angels. These have no damage at all. They're in very good vintage condition.
Trina, we got you for the light gold one.
Thank you, Trina. Yep. I'm going to sit this over here in the sold pile.
That one's really cute.
So thank you so much, Trina. Congratulations. So let me go back up here and highlight recap. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Okay, find the recap. So these were 25, and you'll get the set of 3. No chips or cracks. They are marked Japan. If you're interested, you could put 25 band, and you'll get her playing the drum.
All right, so now we're on the angels.
Yes, William, we got you for 25.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I just want to also show that she does not have damage either. So, William, the band is yours for 25. Thank you so much, sir. And we got these and these. So I think we have the pixies and the Santas left, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So we had choice on the pixies, and they were, let's scroll back up here and do the recap again. They were $12 choice. $12 choice on your traditional pixies. They're in very good condition. One of them does have a little bit of paint on his hat. So these are going to be $12. You could put 12 pixie if you're interested. Again, the green, honestly, when you pull the legs out, you can see the green is almost perfect. A little bit of fading. So they would be pixies, 12. And he has like a weird little rip and some white paint back there. But they are $12. Pixie, $12 if anybody is interested in them. And they measured just about 5 inches the way they're sitting. $5 the way they're sitting. And I have to say that, honestly, those eyes are some of the best ones. Thank you so much, Leanne. Did you want them both? Just let me know if you want one or two. And you can definitely take them both. We'll just wait a moment here. And if you only want one, of course, we'll send you the one without the white mark. But thank you so much, Leanne.
Well, maybe she wants twins.
Okay, they're both yours, Leanne. Congratulations, and thank you so much. They're happy.
12, right,
yes,
babe?
12 each. They're staying together.
Thanks, Leanne.
Thank you, Leanne. And these were $10 each. We can do these. These would just be Santa 10. They're all in very good vintage condition. They have the little composition style face. So they are $10 Santa. Look at his belly, the way that's kind of bent up. He's got like a big belly there. Plastic boots. They measure, where are my measurements? Hang on here. They're about 4 inches tall. So they're about 4 inches tall, $10 each. So you could just put in $10 Santa if you're interested. And we have 4 of them that have the, I'll call it like an orange style mitten on there. And then we have one, like a flesh tone, but we'll call it tan for sake of description. And the faces are not, they're not kind of faded. It's just the way the lights are hitting it. But they're definitely these fun little Santas. So they're Santas, $10 choice if anyone's interested. This one we'll call Tan Santa 10. And then these little 3 guys right here, they would be Orange Santa 10. Okay? So I think that's going to do it for us. So let me go over a few things and then we'll get the book down and show it here. So Karen G, thank you so much for being our official mod and bid ender. Let me scroll up here and take this off. So guys, thank you so much.
William, you want one of the Santas? Is that right?
1 times 10. I don't care which one. Just pick one. All right, sir.
I'm assuming that's...
You got it. We will...
And then
okay.
Queenie?
Queenie, we got you for a tan one. We got
Please
you for
make sure you email us your information. I don't recognize your screen name, so I can get you an invoice, honey. Thank you. And
Queenie, my email's right there. We got you, William. I got you for one of the ones with those gloves. Super fun. Thank you guys so much. Karen did put that up there. So Queenie, please, if you could just email me. We will be doing all of our invoices. All right, Leanne wants one, Tina, with the orange gloves. Thank you. So the only one...
Queenie wants the tan.
She wants the tan. William wants an orange. And Leanne wants an orange. So by Queenie, if you just put tan, I will know that. So the only one that's left is one with orange gloves. And he's got like a little tear in his one hand. So he's the only one that's still left. So thank you so much. So guys, send my bill to Fatbirds. We will do that. We will definitely. Oh, wouldn't they love that?
I know Mary Beth, and I know what she'd have to say about that. And I'll tell you in person when I see you.
Hey, look, William has the right. After they floated his logo all over their screen on Friday, William, we were lurking and watching. So feel free if you want. Pictures. Thanks, okay. Brian. We will. You know what? We will.
We don't have it loaded up right now. So
what we'll do is we will
Thursday.
One of the next fantastic finds. We'll definitely show it. Thank you, Brian. So yes. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Please, if you are not subscribed to us, please do so. We're trying to gain some subscribers. We are trying to put out content. Yeah, we're trying to do it all. I don't know if I'm doing it well or if I'm muddling through it, but we are trying. Thank you guys for your support and encouragement on the last video. I'm hoping to get another one out this week. I'm trying to put out a couple a week, even also to promote ourselves as we head out to the pop-up December 7th with Misty. So, guys, before we show this, please make sure that...
Wait, we have the giveaway, too.
Oh, we have the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway now.
Don't forget the giveaway.
If you guys purchased, you're entered into our giveaway. We have the mini Santa mug. I swear, I don't know what's with this internet. If
It's
we're all
fine.
choppy,
It's
okay.
fine. They said you were fine. I
Okay.
can see you fine.
All right. So the first giveaway will be for the mini Santa mug. The second giveaway will be for the mini Santa bell, which looks like he's holding a heart. So, all right, Tina, go ahead.
Do you want to pull it so they can see you on screen to pull
Just
it?
pull one.
Okay.
Just pull one. And remember, guys, if it was one that was a choice round, the person who picked first, which would have been the highest bidder, will get. So
Q was for the teddies. No, so that's
so Smalls, the little bear has a little teddy.
Yay.
So the little bear gets the little mug. So thank you so much, Smalls. So the miniature mug is yours. Congratulations, Smalls. And that one was for the purchase of the Snow Corp rubber face bear. So thank you so much.
And hold on.
And then we'll draw for, and this little guy's marked Japan here on the inside. If I didn't show you guys. And he's just a small little ornament porcelain bell kind of guy.
And S, which is the bottle brush candy canes. So, and the first person that was choice, but the first person to claim that was Always Sunny Thrifting.
All right. So this went to the bottle brush candy cane. And the first person who claimed was Always Sunny Thrifting. So congratulations. That'll look good with your little bottle brush candy cane. So thank you so much.
Do you need me to help you get the book down?
I think I can get it. I'll get it in a minute.
You're going to make me nervous.
So you're going to climb over all the stuff that's sold? No, I can get it. No problem. I got it. No sweat. We got this. If you just hold that for a second.
Oh, my gosh. Guy with long arms.
All right. So we'll look at that in a minute. Cool. So, guys, please, if you are free this Thursday night, come over and hang out with me, Amy, of Enamor Amy, over on her channel for fantastic finds. I know she has a ton of Kitschmas that's going to be available. I have some fun Disney things that are, you can integrate them with your Christmas, and I have a bunch of Disney Christmas ornaments. So hopefully you guys can come hang out with us. That will be at 8 p.m. Eastern over on her channel. Please make sure you come join us. We have an announcement. We are going to be doing something different the week of Thanksgiving, which will be next week. We will announce that then. Also, guys, please, 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 Black Friday, come on over and support the Valentinos. If you aren't familiar with who the Valentinos are, I'm one of them. It is John of Everyday Holiday Displays. It is Brian of Mid-Century Mister and Bill, Garden Guy Bill. We have ourselves a little group. We call ourselves the Vintage Holiday Collectors Club. We invite some other resellers to come on with us and sell. So please, that starts at 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm actually hosting. I'm actually going to be hosting over on Instagram again. Haven't done that in like 2 years. But I will be hosting one of the segments during our mini sprint or mini marathon. We have some fun sellers lined up. Please make sure you're following us over there. We'll tell you who they are. It's secret right now. But it's some people that I'm sure you guys are familiar with. So we have a ton of fun Christmas. It's going to be available. And that starts at 1 p.m. Eastern on Black Friday. So come on over here from YouTube and hang out with us all day long.
This is amazing.
Also, I will be previewing stuff that's heading out to Misty's. So do we have a date on this?
That's what I was trying to look at, and then I got distracted by all the
in
wonders.
Sweden. So I can tell you that this...
It's the Romborn.
So it's a Romborn Corporation, and this is printed in Sweden.
It's amazing.
I found this on Friday. It's a very large book. This is going to be available. I'm worried about shipping the cookies. Smalls, I leave. Oh, okay. So she's talking to Small. So this will be available out at Misty's pop-up. I cannot find. Did you open it and look at it? I cannot find.
Like, just show them the front.
Well, here's the front cover.
Just show them the first page.
Okay, well, here. It's
just the first page is amazing.
There is a little bit of wear to it. It is an oversized book.
Oh my God, it's
so
amazing.
Here is the opening page here. I'm always so nervous showing books. So it's a day in fairyland. So you have, look at all these
it looks like watercolor.
It does. They're up to no good. Those fairies are spilling the tea. They're definitely spilling the tea. Let me, before we get into it, I don't even know that I measured.
Karen, don't let Misty buy it. Turn it down.
Misty might buy it. Well, that can fit in her RV,
Good night,
Karen.
Good night, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa. It measures.
It's artsy fart, Tracy. It's amazing.
It's 18 and a half inches tall, and it's roughly about 14 inches wide. There is some wear to it, but then the reason why I think it also goes is that I'm bringing things to Misty's. Yes, we're going to deck the whole something fierce with Christmas, so there's going to be a lot of Christmas there, but I'm also bringing some things that you can treat yourself and things that you could gift other people. And I think this scoots in because look at these pixies here on the cover. Yeah. So, all right. So let me show you some of the pages in here. Again, it's in very good vintage condition. No little youngster wrote all over it.
Look at that one right there.
This one right here.
Yeah, look at him. He's taking a nap in a cobweb. Like what?
Where's he sleeping at? Where?
Right there.
Right here.
See him?
So, okay, hold on here. Well, I got to get it close to the camera.
See him right here?
So look, we have little pixies here. He's napping
in a cobweb.
in a cobweb. So here we have the little colony of pixies in there.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
After an early breakfast, the elves started to polish and scrub, so everything will be in order for the evening. One elf is busy cleaning the chimneys of the elves' houses, which are in all the sides of the mossy banks. As you probably know, elves do not have wings, as the fairies do, so they must live on ground. So it's a whole story about pixies and fairies throughout the whole thing. So we can't find the copyright at all. I mean, I don't see a date anywhere. That's what's so weird. There's not even a cover page on the inside that actually gives us a date anywhere. Look at the graphics on that.
It's amazing.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there might be just a little discoloration. Here you can see, look, you can see the fairies. They're picking some of the strawberries. I actually didn't get a good chance to sit down and read out. Look at the mushrooms down here on the bottom of this page. So here, I will hold it like that. If you guys know how to zoom in on your device, you can get in a little closer. But it's super fun. Like if you guys collect pixies or fairy things, I mean, the book to me feels like it's got to be 1930s, 1940s, something in there. Look at the script. I mean, it's so regal. Tina, are you trying to look it up to find a date? Look at this. Look, the one pixie's riding a dragonfly up here on the top.
Yeah,
so Pixie
I agree
friend,
with Amy, like late 30s into the early 40s. It's incredible.
I mean, it's. Then you have look at the dance. Look at the dance of the fairies. The pixies are playing, and then this fairy's playing her violin while they all dance up there to like a serenade. If you listen on a still night, you may hear the lovely music coming from the woods nearby. And if you do, you know it is the Fairy Queen's birthday. That's fun. That's really fun. So again, it's just page after page. I could imagine if you guys had like a big easel to put this on, but if you guys collect fairies or pixies, again, I think this is really fun. And there could be a date somewhere hidden in it, but I do not see, like literally the front page here literally has nothing anywhere in it. Seagreen, the pictures are by Anna Mae Seagreen. Yeah. Are you trying to look it up, Tina, to find anything? Well, nonetheless, I think it's a really fun, it's a very whimsical fairy tale kind of book. I think it does have a little stain up there.
Tracy said she'd sleep with it.
But I think it's just a fun book. So hopefully if you guys are near us and you guys can make it, please do so. I know all of us would love to meet you guys in person. Please stay tuned. There's going to be some announcements for a special event going on Friday night. So if you guys are going to be in the Bedford, Indiana area sooner than 10 a.m. on Saturday, please stay tuned to Misty and to Fatbirds. They're going to give some announcements on something fun that's going to happen. And that night, Flippin' and Sippin' will be live. All of us will be able to participate in that. So if you guys can't make it, you guys can at least tune in virtually and feel like you're there with us. So that's what we want to do. We want to give you the opportunity to feel like you are. Will anyone be live? Yes, a lot of us will. I know that probably once I get my section set up, I'm going to go live on YouTube, maybe even Instagram, and show you guys our setup. I'm sure some of the other folks, I'm sure some of the other folks that are well-rounded in the content creating more so than us, you will get a very, very good behind the scenes from a lot of people.
I don't know that people will be live necessarily like right at the pop-up because it is going to be crowded and probably noisy, but before or after, yeah.
That book is on. Leanne said that book's online for right now on Amazon for $258. Yeah. I know. It seems like it's a really fun book. It won't be that much at the pop-up. So, but yes, Fatbirds will be live. I know that they go on early. So look for it at like maybe 9 p.m. Eastern. That will be Friday the 6th. If you're in the area, make sure you're tuned to Misty and to Fatbirds. They're going to tell you a fun special event that you guys can participate in. Then there will be, Amy's correct, on her channel, there will be a special fun event after the pop-up. Her and I will be doing something special after the pop-up. I do think that heading out, I am going to do my best to film us heading there and what we're doing so you guys can see what it's like, what it goes into being a reseller. I haven't done a show for years. The last in-person show like this I did was probably 2018, Tina.
Yeah.
It was before the Big C.
It's going to be a hootenanny, let me tell you.
We have not prepared for an in-person show in a long time, and I'm a little nervous because we have a big full-size van for the business, and when I do local shows, I can throw anything in it. If I don't use it, no big whoop. We're confined to a Jeep Cherokee. So whatever we can fit in the Jeep is what we're bringing. So, yeah. So
y'all, it'll be fine. Don't listen to him.
If you aren't subscribed to all of us, please do so. It will bring you into the network of what's going on, and it's going to be fun if you can make it. If you can't, guys, you ain't going to miss out. You're going to get to participate. If you can't make it, you'll feel like you did participate, okay? So we want to make everybody feel like they had a good time and really get festive here for the holidays. So, again, I will see you guys on Tuesday night for Fantastic Finds over on Amy's channel. That'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then please look for promos for the Valentinos. Come on over and support some small business and hang out with us.
See, they all agree with me. They said you can fit a lot in it.
You can.
Thank you, guys.
You can.
We've been fighting about it all week.
We've been discussing, not fighting. We've had serious discussions.
I'm right.
Guys, before I let you go, heading into the holiday season, and there's not many more live sales that I will be hosting this year, but with each one that I do host, I do want to just remind you guys that as we head into the season of giving, if you guys are not an organ donor, please consider becoming one. It is a gift that pays it forward once you leave this earth and go wherever you believe you go. Whatever they can save of you, they can pass on to other people that are in dire need. I myself received a transplant. It's going to be almost 5 years now, isn't it? 5 years ago, I would not be here. 4 years. It'll be 4 years next year. So please consider becoming an organ donor. It's very easy. Next time you renew your driver's license, you just say yes. You can even do it beforehand. So if you are an organ donor, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Maybe this holiday season, you could think about asking somebody that isn't and just continue the circle. So guys, have a great night. Thank you for your continued support of us. We will see you over on Amy's channel. And if you can and you haven't, please go give our latest video a look-see. We would appreciate you so much.
Karen, we'll keep her in our prayers. Her mom's waiting for a kid.
Okay. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.